It's the night show in the Amazon web Ron delivering new content and packages. It's the miraculous. Real talk, we in the building, willing and dealing, killing the game like lifestyles and real feeling. Notes, game stats, and game recaps. And we tap and trade chat, pay the cats who came back at 4 with the rack attack and at the step back. Put that in front of the deep three, strictly from quickly. Bang! But nippy. Let's fold the make them empty. 50 pieces by dude, the beast RJ with a double. The 6 shot, hop the top of trouble. This is not the bubble. We in the building, so let's get it. The best get energy, Nick fancy lift. We hit up the post game. We host this thing coast to coast and most of the name. It's a night show. Nick's Real Talk. It's a night show. We on that prime time grind. It's a night show. Nick's Real Talk. It's a night show. We on that prime time grind. Nick's Real Talk. Nick's Real Talk. Nick's Real Talk. Yo, salute everyone. Salute. Nick's Real Talk, man. The night show. I'm in here, man. Salute everybody. Hope everybody doing well on this good Friday, man. It's beautiful Friday. A little chilly out there, man, over this way, man. But salute everybody, man. We got a Nick game tonight, man. Knicks at the Bucks. I'm down there in Milwaukee tonight, man. We're going to get into all that, man. Chop that up tonight and all that good stuff. As you know, the Knicks 5-3. Milwaukee 4-4, man. We're going to be there, man, getting it popping tonight, man. So let's go in there and make it happen. Good, tough game for us, man. We need this one right here. We need to bounce back, man, and get back on our winning ways. So we're going to cut it up, man, get into all that. Hopefully the panel get up in here later on, man. We chop it up. CT, get in the building, man, on everybody, man. So I hope everybody had a good Friday, like I said, man. And big game tonight for us, man. Try to break this 2-game skid and try to go back here in Milwaukee and get back to our winning ways, man. We took a couple of L's in the last couple of games. Toronto. And then obviously, man, we know we had one in there. We went against Indiana, man, and we just had a little stupid down there. Miles Turner ran the muck on us and all that good stuff. So we got to try to fight that and bounce back and try to get this thing popping, man, and see how it go, man. So we're going to get into all that. But it's an important game for the Knicks, man. This is a good character test for us, man. To go down there in Milwaukee, see how we're going to be able to pull this thing off, man. Go down to the district and just get it popping. Go in there and bring our hard hats and our lunch pail to the table and try to get in this thing and win some games, man. We really need this thing, man. This is going to be a big, important one for us. So we're going to, hopefully, man, our team is ready to play, man. I'm quite sure they don't like confidence whatsoever in anything. But I do know they need to go in here and put their best foot forward, man, and try to stop Giannis and them. This is a winnable game due to the fact these guys are so depleted that it should be a winnable game for the Knicks, man. Really, to be honest with you, man, we pretty much full strength. We got Nerlens Noel back the last game, so we got to really go in there and try to fight hard, man, and compete, and try to get this W, man, and get us back into our winning ways. And I think we will, because it's so important to get back on track, and I think we can get back on track tonight, man. We just got to go in there and play hard, play 48 minutes of basketball, and from beginning to end, and hopefully we can just compete and take advantage of the injury situation that they have. Because right now they're pretty depleted, and it looks like that Giannis and his brother Jonas is going to be in the starting lineup with Covington, Grayson Allen. So I think a lot of them guys are definitely injury struck, man, right now. And we're going to have to see how it bodes well for them. But they still got a good team down there. They're 4-4, 500, coming off a championship last year. That the people they're going to be getting the best from everybody, man. So hopefully we get the best for the Knicks tonight. And they get the best for the Knicks tonight. I think we go in there and win this thing, man. Real talk. So we got to go in there and get it, man. No playing around. Get serious. And we break down the keys to the game and all that good stuff, because we really need a lot of guys to get it popping tonight, man, to beat these guys. It's a good defensive ball club down there. If you look at them guys, man, right now they project the starting lineup for them guys are Drew Holiday. If he plays, he's probable. Then would be Grayson Allen, Pat Covington, Thanasis, and Janasis. Our same starting five: Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, R.J. Bullard, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. So that's what we're going to roll out on the floor tonight, man. And so we got to really go in there and compete with these guys, man, because we really right now got to get this W, man. We need that. New York City gritty committee got to get back to what they do and play basketball the New York City way. So we got to definitely do that, get back on track, man, and we just got to go get it popping. So we need Julius to have a real efficient game tonight and score. We need to be up in the 20 points of scoring at least tonight. Keep getting the double-digit rebound to move that ball real well. We need Fournier and Kemba to have a good bounce-back game. Especially Kemba. Fournier didn't do too bad the last game, but we need them guys to bounce back. And right now, the man holding us down statistically is R.J. Barrett. He having a phenomenal season with us so far. He's right under Julius Randle in every category, man. Beyond with you, man, and we're gonna get into all that, break all that down as well. So we guys got to go in there and get back on track tonight. And I think we're going to be able to do that, man. I know these guys got a lot of pride, like I said, and they take the game serious. I don't think Tibbs going to allow them just to come in here half-stepping. So we'll see how that go. But we definitely got to get this thing popping tonight, man. So that's what we're going to do and all that good stuff, man. And, like I said, for that, we on ESPN, national televised game on ESPN. And we did pretty well so far on national televised games. And let's hope that we come out with all the energy we need tonight and really get this thing going. We really, really need this W, like I said. So I think that's what it's going to do, man. I think we're going to go in there and battle hard tonight. And hopefully we can take advantage of them, man. Like I said, them guys are depleted. Obviously Chris Middleton out with COVID, obviously the situation with that. I haven't seen Brook Lopez. Like I said, Drew Holiday is probable. I don't know if he's going to play or not. I haven't heard nothing this early on for the starting lineup and all that stuff. So he was listed as probable yesterday. We'll see how that goes. And but we definitely got to go in there and play our game. For what I know, everybody in Knicks should be playing tonight. Like I said, we had Noel come back the other day, so that was good to give us a little boost up the bench defensively. But this is a really important game for us, and we got to really take advantage of this thing, man. And then, like I said, I think we will, man. So let's go in there and get a pop in New York. Let's get this thing buzzing. We ready to go, man. We got to get this. Ain't no half-stepping, man. We got to get this thing tonight. We really need this W. And if it is one game I really think that we can get, if we play our A game, we can get this here. And if we play our A game to the best, and we might get it. So let's just break this down and let's just see, for what we need to do, man, tonight, man. I think the key to the game for me tonight, to salute to the Fishers, man. The Fishers, I see you. Salute my brothers. Appreciate you coming in, man. Salute to my brother and the Fishers, man. And like I said, the key to the game tonight is going to be important for me. Is that let's take it to that, man. The keys to the game. Number one, we got to play some defense tonight. That's going to be they shoot the ball pretty well. They run number third in the association of pace. They run a steady pace of their offense, man. They number third in the association of 102 at pace wise, and we 30th at 95. So obviously we got to get back on the pace level, man, and kind of move that ball, get up and down the court, get some turnovers, some block shots to initiate the fast break, and don't isolate the ball too much. We don't want to slow it down too much because we need these guys to move that ball around so we can get that pace up in there and going, man. So don't gotta do it, but they number, like I said, they number 3 in association of pace. That means Giannis and them cats running up and down the court. So and I think that's going to be key to do that, man. And without further ado, man, let me bring in one of the great content creators that keeps the street buzzing all the time, man. We got my man CT in the building. CT, what's good, my brother?
What's good? What's popping?
Yeah, man. We ready to get it popping today, CT. We need to go down and get this and get it tonight, man, for sure.
I'm ready. High energy. Tonight's the night. We bounce back big. National TV divine in front of the world. I'm looking forward to it tonight. Good matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Salute to my man SS Cash in the building, the Fishers in the building. Salute to you. I hope you had a good day. SS Cash and Fishers. Glad y'all ain't here with us tonight, man. Yeah, we got a big one tonight, man. We really need to get that, man. I was just breaking down, some of the keys to the game, man, because I was just saying that these guys is number third in association and pace. 102. We only doing 95.9, and we 30th. So I was saying that we definitely got to get that pace moving, man, and best to get out on transition a little bit more, get a little bit of easy bucket, get some transition going. Keep swinging that ball around the perimeter and don't get too stagnant. And if we rebound and play defense, get some turnovers and create some block shots, we can run up and down the court a little more on the fast break CT. So I think that'll be important for us if we definitely can get them transition points up. I think it'll help us real well tonight for sure.
Yeah, real talk. It's nothing like easy buckets. Do they go small with Brook Lopez out? Giannis. Maybe Obi Toppin gets more minutes tonight. We need to get up and down, Divine.
Yeah, facts. They got, from what I see, projected with Drew Holiday, he's still probably at Grace Snell and Pat Covington and Thanasis at the power forward. And then they got Giannis at the 5. So we definitely got to try to take advantage of this here. Thanasis plays hard though. He plays hard, so he's gonna try to give Julius Randle all he can give him. But I think Julius Randle with his experience might can make it a little hard on him. And like so we got to hope that that's where it pan out. But yeah, number one, first and foremost, our defense got to be there, man. We got to really try to lock these cats down tonight, and just make it hard on Giannis because everybody else. If I think we make it hard on Giannis, and I think we are right. I think SS Cash. I think Middleton is out due to COVID. I don't know if he's back. I'm not sure. He was definitely in protocol, so I'm not sure 100%. I don't see him listed in the starting lineup here from what I got on the stats and everything. But
Yeah, he's out.
He's out. Okay, so he's out. SS Cash. He won't be in the building. And, like I said, we don't want no revenge game. I agree with that. Nobody report us revenge game. We definitely don't need that tonight, man. That's for real. We definitely need to show up tonight, man. And really play some good defense first and foremost. I think if we do that, we got a good chance. Because now that we know they got a couple of key guys out. I just think this is a game the Knicks should win. I just think they should win this game. I think all around our talent better than theirs because they so depleted. You know what I mean? So we got this be a game we should try to go in there and get. And obviously we got to out rebound these guys number 2 because we rebound pretty well, but I think it'll be better now having Noel back in that second unit. That's a little bit more rebounds coming to a CT. I think we'd be good there. And I think hopefully Mitch got another game. He done got under his belt. He gets a little bit more win too. So he looked like he's starting to get his win back slowly but surely. The Indiana game kind of scared me with Mitch. He didn't look in the first quarter. He looked good, but going through the rest of the game, he looked like he wasn't just in. I think Miles Turner on 3-point shots might have took him out of it a little bit. But let's hope that he have a bounce back game. But we need to out rebound these guys. We know Julie's going to give it to us. Hopefully RJ can give us his 6 rebounds, whatever he's contributing. And let Fournier and Kemba Walker come in here CT and try to get us some more rebounds as well.
Yeah, good keys. I think rebounding. I said I'd love to see Nerlens get his feet wet again. Second game, he'll be good for us. Nerlens will be great. Shot blocking. Give Mitch a steady hand when he needs a breather. And tonight, it's going to be all about discipline. Be disciplined on the defensive end. Don't let them go out on no big runs. Like, get the home crowd involved. Yeah, I'd like us to lead wire to wire tonight.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Absolutely, I agree. We need to come out there like gangbusters tonight. Jump on the cast early and try to get a comfortable lead and then let our defense carry us through, man. And hopefully we don't have no lapses this time. If we do get up in that game, we need to play all 48 minutes. Don't let our defense have no lapses, man. Just play from beginning to end. You know what I mean? From whistle to whistle. When that ref throw that ball up, we should be locked in for 48 minutes. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that's what we do today because, like I said, that team right there, they defense rating, they number 10 in association, giving up a 111. But but they still a good day, and they pretty much they top 10 in the league as well. So we got to make sure that we load them turnovers. We know gymnastics and Thanasis, they're going to play hard on defense. If Drew Holiday, if he's there, he's one of the top defenders at that position in the NBA. So he's definitely going to make it hard. But I do think that I don't think he's going to be there. And I just think we just got to get them turnovers, push that ball, man, and move that ball around that, and don't get stagnant with it. And that helps lower the turnover. We move the ball and don't get stagnant, and have nobody double team trying to strip Julius down there. And I like to see him just also initiate the offense a little bit through RJ. I think that'd be great. So I think if we lower the turnover, we'd be good there. And and the fourth one is that when transition points, like I said, we need to get up and down the floor because this team is real good with pace. They run up and down the floor. Giannis, he's a freak of nature when he's running up and down that court, man. And so we definitely got to get out and transition, get some transition buckets by playing some good defense, committing turnovers and block shots. And I think we got to go hard at these guys. Like I said, take him out, make it hard on Giannis, and let the other 4 guys beat us and whoever else coming off the bench. So I think we definitely got to get some more transition points.
Yeah, that's real talk. We know we're laxing, right, in the league at transition points. We're only scoring in the half court. That's when our offense gets stagnant, right? Isolation ball, all of that. Just move the ball like it's a hot potato. Get it up the court. I like to see outlet passes a lot more divine instead of players just dribbling the ball up the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We definitely, man. We need to just go run, man. We need to run. We got a team that can get up and down the floor. Even our center can get up down the floor. So we got to run up and down that court today, man, and get them easy buckets and make this team run right with us. You know what I mean? So cause like I said, being that I know they already depleted like that, man, the best way to beat them is go hard at them, make them spend all their energy. But I think we do got the talent there to do it. We got the players that can do it. So we just got to go get it, guys. And I think that's going to be what we got to do. Run up and down that court. We got the players that can get it done. Tire them guys out on the defense, the offense. Because like I said, this is going to be one that we need to pick our pace up, and I think we will. You know what I mean? And then, last but not least, get through the free throw line. We gotta get to that free throw line and knock them down at a good percentage. So I think we, don't only settle on three. Drive the ball to the lane. I think RJ should have a good game tonight. I think Pat Covington's a decent NBA player, but it's none that I'm worried about with him and RJ. I think RJ Barrett should really dominate this game tonight. Hopefully, if he's still on the same pace that he was on the last couple of games, I think he can really have a good game tonight, man, and dominate this thing. And then we probably got a chance to walk out there with a W. I think Julius need to finally have. This is a good matchup for Julius, no matter what. You're going up against the former MVP, NBA World Champion last year, one of the top 5 players in the game. You want to put it like that. So this is going to be a good test for Julius, man, and I think he really need to rise to the occasion tonight, and I think he will, man. I know his last couple of games is suspect, CT. But I'm looking for him to have a big night. But first of all, we definitely got to get that free throw line and get there and get some charity strike points, some easy points, some free points, as we would say, and then maybe that helps to go a long way with what we're trying to do tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not worried about RJ at all tonight. I think he's going to eat again. He's feeling himself. He's on fire. His confidence is up. I think team's got no match for him, no answer. Well, Julius just got to keep feeding him the ball. I feel like tonight, the shots flowing. He's getting to the cup. I think that extra weight, the size he put on Divine, it's really helping him this season. Take that extra leap. You put in the work, it pays off. You look at Mitchell Robinson. He put in the work. That's paid off too now. So, yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%. And I think now is like is that real bully ball type RJ stuff you see now, man. He's really aggressive with it, man. I like the way he's mixing it up. He's like he's like a 3-level scorer now. 3-point line, inside, mid range. He's scoring on all levels, and I think that's so beautiful to see this cat in his 3rd year at 21 years old take this leap the way he's taking it this year. I mean, I cannot say enough about what he's doing, man. So I'm not too much concerned about RJ tonight. Like you said, I agree with you 100%. He just got to go out there and play his game tonight and let the chip fall where they may. And we'll look at some team stats and see what the Knicks are doing. We see what the Bucks are doing. For our Knicks, man, just to speak about RJ, CT, he's really doing it, man. And right now, Julius Randle, 8 games, 37 minutes a game, 7 field goals made, 16 attempts. He's shooting abysmal 41% from the field goal. He's shooting 35% from 3-point line. His numbers is way down to me compared to what he's been doing. He's still rebounding at 11 a clip, 5, almost 6 assists a game. He averaging 20 points. And RJ Barrett in 34 minutes. He basically 7 field goals made, only on 14 attempts. And he's shooting almost a blistering now 50% from the field goal percentage. 2 points made, 2.5, 3 points made, 6 attempts, shooting 41%, killing it. I mean, he is killing it right now. And his rebounding is 5.6. Assists, I would love to see get up to maybe like 4 or 5. And he's 19 points a game, 1 point behind Julius Randle. So the last couple of games, he's been blistering, man. Real talk. Evan Fournier, 8 games, 31 minutes. 5.9 field goal on 14 attempts, shooting 42%. He need to get that up big time. 3.2 attempts, 3.2 3 points made. Sorry, he's shooting only 41%. He's shooting 40%, which is great. So he's knocking the 3 ball down. I'm sorry about that, guys. And he's averaging like 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He's averaging 16 points a game. Then Kemba Walker, obviously, 27 minutes a game. He's shooting the ball well. 4.8 made on 10 attempts, shooting 45% from field goal range. He's doing good there. Shooting 51% from the 3-point line. Man, that's blistering. 3-point rebound, 3.2 assists. I love to see him get that up. And he's averaging 13 a game. Then obviously Derrick Rose is the next leading scorer after that. He's averaging 11 points a game. And for Milwaukee, their man is Antetokounmpo, 27 points a game, 9 field goals, shooting 52% from the floor, 31 for 3. We're not too concerned with that, though. He's been trying to shoot him more this year. He's 10 rebounds, 6 assists. So he's doing it down there. And obviously Grayson Allen, 13 points a game, 39% field goal, only 36% from 3, shooting 91% from the charity strike, but he averaged 13. Obviously Chanas's playing tonight, but his numbers is 5 points a game. 50% field goal. He haven't shot no threes yet. And Pat Covington, the next leading guy. So they got a lot of guys. Drew Holiday, obviously he's not there tonight, but he's 68% field goal. He's a whopping 68% from the field goal. That's awesome. And he's shooting 62% for the 3-point line, CT. Oh my God. His foul tech is only 50%. Brook Lopez obviously only played one game. So he's not really there. And other than that, man, there's nobody that pops out other than Bobby Portis, 11 points a game, shooting 40% from the field goal, 20% from three. So that's nothing. He's not shooting good there. And so I don't think we got nothing to worry about too much when it comes to the guys tonight, man. I think we just got to go in there and handle our business. Their numbers don't look that great to me, and I think we can go in there and get this W today.
Yeah, that's key, right? 2 losses in a row. It's got to motivate this squad. It's got to have them come out fired up. Tom Thibodeau, he's going to have these guys ready. National TV, media. Look, we said this before, Divine. We play up to good opponents, right? We get up for these kind of games. I've no doubt we'll see effort tonight. If we don't win tonight, it'll be because of execution. Won't be nothing to do with effort tonight. They will play hard tonight. It's just going to be, are we going to execute? Are we going to be the better team tonight? Are we going to stick to the game plan? Stop Giannis, who else can beat us if we stop Giannis? Get back in transition. Our transition D is really going to be tested tonight.
Yeah,
Divine. We know how quick them D's get up and down the floor,
Yeah, absolutely. And that's real talk there, man. We definitely got to bring that transition game. And another thing tonight for me, KT, the biggest our bench. Our bench needs to come up big tonight. This might be a good game when quickly could try to get off the shy. We could try to get Alex Burks popping. Hopefully Obi can get it running out there. We know that we don't worry about Derrick Rose too much. He's allowed to have a game or two off, but he's always ready to go. He always bringing his A game to the forefront when he can. So I just think that quickly Burks is going to be the key to our whole season off that bench. But now that we got Noel back in the middle, that bolsters the defense a little bit more. Todd was giving us what he can give us. Thank God for that. But I think now with Noel back, he looked pretty good the other day, man. For the energy wise, he was all over the place. That was good to see. But we need our bench to come up big tonight, man. Because definitely we need to have a good game from quickly and Burks if we want to really pull this thing off tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a team effort, right? The bench has to step up. Recently, they've been down Derrick Rose, Burks, Quickly. I mean, it seems like forever we keep saying Quickly's going to – tonight's the night. Quickly's going to ball out, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'm not going to say nothing pre-game. Just going to wait and see, watch with my eyes, see what happens again with Quickly. But the clock's got to be ticking, Divine. If he continues a no-show for a couple more games, the pressure's really going to be on him.
Yeah, he does, man. He got to respond in the next couple of games, because if he don't, and we continue to lose, I tell you what, if we lose and he not forming, Ted's going to shake that thing up. There's no way that I can't see him not shaking it up for a minute. So we got to hope that he gets in there, have a good game and bounce back. If not, I think Ted's going to shake it up, man. That man, he's not the type of guy going to sit there and just like to lose. You know what I mean? So I think he will come out there and switch this thing up and try to get this thing more competitive. And it might be Grimes time. You never know. So let's see how it goes. But I think he definitely need to keep an eye on that. But I'm hoping Quickly respond tonight. Because and if we respond well, then that eases all our mind right now. But we just got to go in there and get out. Well, I love to see Obi Toppin have a nice game tonight. I was disappointed they took him out the game the other day when they did, because he was playing pretty good the other day, man. So let's hope that we find a way to give him a little bit more minutes and he can produce. At the beginning of the season, like I said, he was doing double-digit scoring, giving you 4 or 5 rebounds. But lately, it's kind of because I guess the way Julius Randle was playing, and we was losing, we needed his. I guess Ted feel like he needed Julius Randle to stay in there more than less. But I think he shouldn't do that. I think you got to give Obi Toppin the minutes, man. And let that man, because he's the one we need with that pace. We last in pace, almost last in pace. Well, that's the guy you need to get the pace going. You know what I mean? Let that boy run up and down the court a little bit. So I hope he get a lot of burn tonight and he produce for us tonight. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, straight facts. And with Quickly, it doesn't necessarily mean just yanking him from the rotation. It could just mean shorten his minutes, right? Let's say he's playing 15, 16 minutes, cut them down to 10. If he hasn't got it going, then make the switch mid-game. See what he looks like in the first 5-6 minutes. If he hasn't got it going, pull in Deuce or Grimes.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. Yeah, I think it's about that time. I really do. Well, let's hope he pop tonight. Let's hope he get back into it. That trait start falling. He get to go back being the old quickly. Don't worry about all the. I know the team is passing the ball around more. We doing a little bit more unselfish and all that, but you got to also be able to shoot that ball like he was last year. When you open, man, you knock that thing down and don't hesitate. And let the chips fall where they make it. Either confident. God, one thing he never lacked was confidence. So I know it can't be that. You know what I mean? Is he more in tune to trying to pass the ball instead of shooting first? Maybe he should shoot first and think pass second, like he was, and then and see how it goes. But it seems like he's thinking pass first and then shoot second. But that's not Emmanuel Quickly's game. So I think he need to go back to doing what Emmanuel Quickly do. Get that ball and shoot that ball when you open, man. That's real talk. Salute Tricky Nicky in the building. Tricky Nicky, salute my brother. Hope you're doing well, man. Glad to see you in here. Appreciate you for that. But yeah, we need to get in here, get it popping, man. Real talk. And I think we will, CT. I think he come out. I think he quickly come out, have a nice bounce back game.
yeah, I think what you said was spot on about being in his head. Like, is he trying to pass more? Is he trying to not step on anyone's toes? That's the thing about a young player when you give them feedback, right? Same as any employee at work, you give them feedback. You can make sure they don't stop doing what they're doing well. They get so hesitant. Just say, look, keep doing what you're doing well. We just need you to keep your eyes up. If there's an open man, hit him. Don't just come up the floor thinking you're going to hit a logo shot. Just read what the defense is giving you. Remember what the guy said, the centers, what Elton Lee said, the centers, most of the time they've got a small player on them and they get ignored.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, and you're right, man. And so let's hope that it pan out well for him. And Alex Burks, he's the next guy we got to get popping. Alex Burks, he came around last game. He played pretty well. He had like 10 points or something of that nature. And he came around pretty much the last game. And but if you look at Alex Burks this year, in 8 games, 18 minutes, he field goal percentage of 42%. He need to get that up. He's shooting 41% from 3. That's good. He only get almost 4 attempts, knocking out 1.6. So, he's starting to come around. He's averaging 8 points. Obviously, we want to see that up to 12, 13, 14. So we would love to see him get back into the Alex Burks that we're doing last year. And if we could do that, then I just think that we got a good shot to win that thing tonight. But we definitely need that bench to come up big tonight, man. Because I think we know our stars going to do what they do. We so used to our bench being so good last year. They were one of the top benches in the association last year. So, and I think that's the reason why we know is a reason why we might have lost a couple of games because even though our defense tried to play hard, but when you don't got that punch off the bench, especially if it's one of them nights with Derrick Rose is not really getting it, you need Quickly and Alex Burks to go in there and do their thing. And I think Alex Burks is that seasoned veteran. He knows the game. So he was more aggressive last game against Indiana. I noticed that. So let's hope that it continues, man, and we get this thing popping for sure.
Yeah, facts. And look, three. They know that tonight is a huge swing game, right? It's a swing, 6-3 or 5-4. You can set things up. The effort's going to be there tonight. Let's just hope shots fall. Let's hope Milwaukee has an off night. Let's hope the defense counteracts, bounces back. The effort, Julius Randle. I think Nerlens Noel's second game back will start to look better as well. Without Brook Lopez, we could go big on them tonight, Divine, and try to play that card.
Yep, facts. Hey, good point, B. Civilized. I agree with you 100%, man. He just out of rhythm. I agree with you 100%. Sophomore year, which is always tough because they know that players tricks of the trade. Absolutely, B. Civilized. I appreciate that, my brother. And salute to you. Peace to be civilized. Yeah, man. And that's part of it too. But I think he's gonna be all right though. I think he'll get it popping. I'm just worried that I just hope that he don't just change the game. Go back to what you do best. Then we deal with everything else later. I think if we do that, he'll be fine. Alex Burks, same thing. Just do what you do best. And I'm not worried about Obi. I think his energy gonna keep him going. It's gonna be good. I want to see him in Thanasis tonight. That'd be a good test for Obi, not Thanasis. Because he's strong, real. He's like Obi almost. Just the way they play the style of game rather. So that might be a good test for Obi going up against Thanasis tonight. Just because of the style of play, that the way they play, athletic, but both run the floor, both can jump, they both strong. So that'll be good. And then for Nerlens Noel, he just got to come in and get back. Give us what he can give us. He missed the whole preseason, the whole up to the past game. He missed the RB game in the regular season. But now that we got him back, a defense anchor down there. And, we might be able to get some putbacks there with him. And I think he could give us a good game tonight, man. So I'm excited to see Noel tonight, man. He part of what we did last year. Defense anchor down there, not to put him in that second unit, man. Both of that second unit defense. That's why I'm not concerned about the Knicks CT. I think once we get back in stride, I think Kemba Walker gonna have a breakout game tonight too. I think he's gonna bounce back. He was talking about today. I read a quote from him earlier how he need to lead the team better and things of that nature. So at least he got it on his conscience that he need to do better. And once you got it in your conscience, you need to do it. Now you just gotta go out there and show and prove. So that's what we need, man. We need a big game from the bench tonight. Let them guys get back at it, man, and then we let the shit fall where they may. And then the next thing is that Giannis and Julius matchup. Julius and Giannis. Giannis is a freak of nature. CT. That's going to be a tough one for Julius though, with that height and athleticism that man got down there.
That's what I said. Just give him bodies. Give him Nerlens Noel. Give him Mitch. Give him Obi. Just throw it at them tonight. Yeah, I agree with you about Kemba too. Kemba's feeling it. Most recently had an off game in Indy, but offensively he's starting to feel more comfortable. And I think tonight, like I said, I'm just excited because it's a big spotlight game, national TV. There's no reason for the team to not get up for this game. Like, all this playing down to these bad teams, we ain't going to see that tonight. They know we're playing the reigning NBA world champs. If you don't come out hot. We came out and got blown out by Indy. They should know if they don't come out strong against Milwaukee, we're going to get punched in the mouth.
Yep, absolutely.
So they better come out hot, better come out strong. Let them know they're in for a fight all minute of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely, man. From bell to bell or whistle to the end of the game, whistle to whistle. We just got to come and bring it to them. I'm really, maybe I feel like I'm over optimistic, but I really feel like the Knicks can get that game tonight. I really believe the Knicks got a chance to win this game tonight. I just feel it in my spirit, man. Like these cats can get this thing, man. I think, like I say, you got to, man. They depleted. I know they're gonna fight hard. Like I said, they did the finish chance. They won their last game, and they bounced back pretty well. But I think the Knicks can go in there and win that game tonight, man. I really do. Like I said, you want to consider yourself one of the elites or one of the top of the food chain. Then this is a game like tonight where you beat a team who's depleted. And this one you got to go beat that. Even though their principles don't change, they got the next man up mentality. But obviously, a lot of them guys who's next man up ain't the guy who they missing. They back up point guard ain't no Drew Holiday. They back up small forward ain't no Chris Middleton. So that's an all-star. Then it could have been the NBA championship game MVP. Went for Giannis because he had a great series. So you don't have guys like that. You got to take advantage of that situation. I think we go out there, man. I think we hungry. I think we want to. This is the one I'm going to pick for us to win tonight. To be honest with you, my gut feeling anyway.
Yeah, nice. Love that positivity in the chat too. It's a bounce back game. We'll find out how strong mentally this team is. I'm not going to say there's any friction, but definitely we can't say there hasn't been any cohesion defensively the last couple of games. Do they start pointing fingers? Do they start placing blame? Or do they come out tonight and look like one united front, and playing hard for Tom Thibodeau, trying to recorrect this little slide? Like you said, beware of the wounded deer as well. Your opponent is wounded. You've got to put the foot down, and not give them any chance to come out and believe they can win tonight. We've got all the matchups. We slow Giannis down, and then we're the better team in terms of players on the court tonight. Like with Nerlens, Mitch, Julius, RJ. They don't have Middleton. They don't have Bobby Portis. They don't have Brook Lopez.
Right. Yeah, that's why I said we got it. It'll be disappointing to me if we don't win that game tonight. I don't get it. There's no way we should go down there and lose that thing with the team they got, and not taking them from they are NBA talent. Don't get me wrong, but we fully loaded and they're not. You know what I mean? So that we got to go in there and take advantage of that, man. And I think we could walk out of Milwaukee with that W, man. Get us back to 6-3. And like I watched at association last night, a lot of teams lost in association last night too, which was crazy. So we got to take advantage of that as well, because a lot of teams took an L last night in the association. And if you look at tonight, around the association, you got Memphis at Washington, Brooklyn at Detroit. Obviously, I probably went for them. San Antonio and Orlando, Cleveland at Toronto. That's going to be a good one right there. You know what I mean? And obviously, we at Milwaukee, and in Indiana going to be at Portland. You know what I mean? Charlotte and Sacramento. You know what I mean? So we got a chance to pick up some couple of good games on people in the conference overnight. If we come out there and play our game and win that game tonight, and that puts us back at 6-3. That probably moves us up there to the top 3 almost. And Miami got walloped the other day, and they took a butt whipping from on the Boston Celtics. So we got to just try to win tonight, CT, and get back on that winning side, man. And my man Hector, man, salute Project Nerd in the building. Hector, salute my brother. I hope you're doing well myself, man. You're right, Heck. We need this game tonight, brother. No real talk, man. But salute to my man Project Nerd, man. Y'all already know, for the love of the game, man. Y'all already know what it is. But y'all go down there and get it popping as well. But yeah, Heck, man, we need that game tonight, man. That's real talk, brother, right there. Yep, CT. I think we go down there though. I think we go down there fighting and scrapping tonight. I think you might see the New York City Gritty Committee tonight, though.
Yeah, straight facts. I think, like you said, we've got to show that we're a part of the Eastern Conference heavyweights.
Mm-hmm.
We're a heavyweight. We're just a bit dazed. We bounce back tonight. This is our let's say it's the what is this, the ninth round?
Ninth round.
Ninth round. We make a swing. We connect, and we're back on track. So yeah, I think tonight. Another test on the road too. What are we undefeated on the road?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, sorry, not undefeated. We lost in Indy. We're 2-1 on the road. So
yeah, that's good too. You 500 early in the season. 500 over 500 on the road. Man, that'd be nice to get this 3-1. Man, that'd be right, man. And that, if you could do that, if Knicks gets, obviously we're gonna lose some tough game on the road as the season go along. But coming out the gate 2-1, possible 3-1. That's good money right there, man. So we just got to hope this thing stay afloat, and we keep doing what we doing. Hector say, yeah, I think last year the East is not the East we are used to seeing. As we see, absolutely, Hector. Yeah, this is a little bit different thing here, man. Them cats, the East got real good. Every team in the East set their game up, and and we got good too. But we got to really, really come out every night, man. Take no team for granted. And that's actual facts right there. Hector, man, I second that 100%, brother. We got to regain that, man. That's our identity, bro. That's 100%. I'm glad you put that out there, because I'm the same way. We got to get back to what we do best, and that's play defense. The New York City Gritty Committee defense, man. And I know we lost the mother guy, but they no excuse, man. You still got to play hard team defense. And I think we can do that, man. We got to be good. So let's say, we know the Giannis and Julius match are going to be tough, but I think Julius going to come out tonight, man. I think he's going to come out there and get his thing popping tonight. I think Julius he know we lost 2 in a row. He know he hasn't been playing well, and guys like that probably take it serious. So let's hope that Julius get back off the shot tonight and going in and bring Giannis out there. Make him guard you on the perimeter. And then do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And if you let him go out, and I think if Giannis played a 5 tonight, then he's going to be going up against Mitch. Then he got to go up against his brother, because I think he's in the starting lineup tonight. But if he is guarding Julius, you know what? Hey, you do the best you can with him, and let RJ be the man tonight. If anybody need to be the man tonight because Giannis playing Julius, let it be RJ. You know what I mean? And I think we could pull this thing off. So I'm excited, but I think we make it happen, though.
Yeah, I think we want to make a statement tonight. This could be a statement game to the league, to everybody. National stage, right? How can you not get fired up? The chat's amped, Divine's amped, I'm amped.
Right, for real.
Julius Randle's going to be amped. RJ Barrett trying to win this most improved.
Yeah, he's on a tear, CT. He is on a tear, brother. I'm like, man, that brother is really showing me something, man. He's really showing me something right there, bro.
He's looking like a franchise player now, I don't care how many more years it'll be, but he's going to be a franchise player. So
Yeah.
that's a positive out of this season. You know, win or lose or wherever we go, we probably know we're not winning the chip this season. You know, but if RJ Barrett shows that he can be a franchise player, that's gravy for the future. See,
Yep.
we're trying to take steps to get there, aren't we? Members, people were saying trade RJ in a package to get a star in here. I was like, well, we don't know if RJ could be the star.
Yeah. I'm glad they made. I don't know what they were talking about. I like his maturation, man, year by year. I mean, you look at Julius' numbers in his career. You look at a lot of these guys when they first started out. RJ had some good numbers coming out of. Had some good numbers coming in his rookie year. The percentages was down shooting a field goal. I mean, and foul tech. But think about this here. Can you imagine if his foul tech was like at 75% this rookie year? I mean, he probably would have been averaging like almost close to 17 a game then. You know what I mean? He was missing a lot. He was missing a lot of free throws. Matter if he hit three of those free throws a game instead of missing them, he would have been up to 17 in his rookie year. You know what I mean? And so I was like, man, this cat, what he's showing me now though is amazing, man. You know, I can't say enough about a person who put work in. You know, the proof is in the work, man. You put work in. You get in the gym every day. You go in there and go hard. You will get the results. And RJ Barrett right now, he keep this up. They gonna have to recognize he playing a two-way too. You know, he's on a two. He's doing it two ways, offensive end and defensive end. So you know, to be able to come in there like that, man, that's special, man. But I agree with you, man. I think he's 21 years old right now. Man, time that brother get 23, 24, 25, he can be legit. He's legit now, but he's gonna be legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's going to be a star in this league for years to come.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it took Jimmy Butler so long as well. Like, what was he, 27, 28, 29 before he became a superstar? I mean, I could see RJ Barrett a superstar in 2 years.
Yeah. He's definitely impressing me, man. That his game has transformed all around. Like I said, I love the way he go to the bucket. He even go into the bucket on the right side every now and then. So that's going to cause a problem. Once he mastered that right side even more, that's going to cause a problem for teams, man. Now this cat can put on left-handed, go on both sides of the goal, right on left side. He's definitely going to be impressive, man. So we got to hope that take place tonight. And I love to see Mitchell Robinson have a double tonight. Get back, no Brook Lopez to chase out there. We got to play Giannis, but at the same time, Giannis got to go in there and compete against Mitchell Robinson at the center spot, and they got to take advantage of that. Hey, throw the ball down there in the middle. Let them make Giannis earn them points on the defense end too. Worst thing that happened is he played Mitch hard. That's fine. You play if he's also all his energy on one end playing. Obviously he's not going to have the energy on the other end to do the things that he do. So I think you know, if we're gonna play at center spot tonight against Mitch, I think that would be a good test for Mitchell Robinson, man. And we can go out there, CT, and hold that center spot down and make Giannis just work for his points. You ain't gonna be able to stop him totally, but I do think he'll make it hard for him. That's for sure.
Yeah, you're right. Plus, you know, we don't know what the team's feeling on their side. You know, they're missing one of their key guys, Middleton, Brook Lopez. Some teams don't function well when you take two key pieces out. You know, it doesn't matter who steps in, who comes into the starting lineup. You know, there's no cohesion, all of that, and we need to look out for that Jordan Nwora. You know, that cat lights us up. You know, he can get hot.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, this has definitely got to be one of them games where we got to bring our defense to the game tonight, man. Hey, KNICKS 100, man. I seen some of the joints you putting on Twitter, man. They look good, man. Keep it up, my brother. KNICKS 100, that's real talk. Put some nice joint on Twitter, man. I was checking them out, man. So keep it going, man. That's real talk. It looks good, man, for sure. And yeah, man, but we just got to bring it, man. We got to bring our A game to the table like we always do, and try to bounce back, get back on KNICKS winning ways. You know what I mean? We lost 2, we got to rebound and get back at it. You know what I mean? You know, it's now we just got. I think it's a good opportunity with the energy that they have. We should be able to walk out of here tonight, sitting pretty good, man. I do think we got an opportunity to win, steal a game tonight. You know, with a depleted team like that, and I probably would be disappointed tonight, CT, if we lose. I really would. I would be disappointed because I just know that them cats, we should be able to beat them cats with all them guys they got out. You know what I mean? Defending champs and no defending champs. So, you know, we got to go in there and get it popping. And I think we will, man. And maybe we do that. We get to 6-3. Then you got Chicago and Miami at 6-2. You know what I mean? And if we go in, if we get that in this Sunday, we can go in there and beat Cleveland. Cleveland gonna be tough too. They got a nice team. Minus Marty Martin. Yeah, Kevin Love, I'm marketing it out because of protocol, but that'd be a good test for us to beat them cats at the Garden. Next thing you know, that record you said 7-3. I mean 7-3. So, and when you lose, it's all sour. It's depressing. But a couple of wins in a row, I have us thinking the same way we were thinking before we lost the games. You know what I mean? So we just got to get back at it, man. A salute to the chat, man. Knicks 100 in the building. Project Nerd Hector, man. Thank you for coming in, my brother. Tricky Nicky in the building, man. We appreciate y'all coming to Be Civilized. The Fishers, SS Cash in the building, man. Thank y'all for coming in today, man. Real talk. We got a important game tonight down in Milwaukee. At the arena, man, we're gonna go down there and try to put the deer in headlights. You know what I mean? Try to put them in headlights. Let them see them tractor trailers coming at them, and hopefully they don't be standing in the middle of the road and now they're gonna get killed. So they get ran over. Let's hope that we bring our tractor trailers to the game tonight. And we got the deers walking across the highway, and that is what it is. The Knicks need to go in there and smash tonight. That's real talk. So you gotta remember that Mathis was playing two major key players and still beat us. Sometimes next man up is hungry when there's a numbers call. Absolutely, man. At the end of the day, no team played as a gimme. Facts. Be civilized 100%, man. That's why I said you can't take them cats lightly tonight, and don't take it for granted neither, man. Because they can come around there and do the same thing like New Orleans almost did. You know what I mean? You just gotta. You can't play down to the competition. Don't play down to the competition. When put your foot on the throat and close that game out tonight. That's what they need to do.
The thing is, we're the hunters tonight. We're the underdogs. On Vegas, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We're not expected to win tonight, so that works in our favor, right? Mm-hmm. We are nice in this role as the hunters, and we're going up against the reigning champs, right? So perfect time to make a statement. Opening. National TV game, Divine Chat. And I think, like what you said, we just got to realize that we could go 6-3. We really open things up. We're playing with house money now.
Mm-hmm.
So we go in there, we cause a disturbance in Milwaukee, run amok in their home building, steal their stuff, like you said, hijack their stuff and get out, steal a deer on the way out and then get out of there.
Don't get up out of there, right? Get back on that plane and get back to the East Coast, get back to the Garden. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that, man. I really believe that. I think in the post game tonight we be talking about some good stuff. I got a feeling we talking about a victory. I'm not taking them for lightly for sure, man. I'm not, but I just think that I think we are a good enough team to get and do this. You know what I mean? And, even against that game against Toronto, Be Civilized said, they blitzed, but we still had an opportunity to get in that game and get back. Couple of missed shots here or there. That's why it's so important for Quickly and Alex Burks to have a good game tonight. I think if Alex Burks and Quickly can maintain all year, we good to go. You know what I mean? We good to go. That because Derrick Rose and Alex Burks should be them guys in that second unit. But we need Quickly's 11 points like last year, and that energy that he got, man. And I think you're gonna see that tonight, man. I think Quickly know what he up against, man. And that's one thing about guys that play for Tom Thibodeau. They don't stay in a funk too long. You know what I mean? So we got to hope that, he get out the funk tonight. Might be a good way to start. And just think like the old Quickly. Don't even overthink the game. Just think like the old Quickly. You know what I mean? If you open and you got a good shot, pop it up. And if you drive that ball, throw your floater. That's what you do. You're good at it. Just do what you got to do. And then don't worry. And then you get if you don't have the shot, then obviously basketball, you give it to the open man. So I think Quickly would do that. And I'm hoping him and Alex Burks really pop off tonight, CT. And I'm really excited about that tonight.
Yeah, and like you said about a couple of losses, right? You got to have a short-term memory in the NBA. Games coming at you thick and fast. Cannot be thinking about Toronto. Cannot be thinking about Indy right now. That's in the past. That what can be done is that we go in there. We get a great win tonight that erases, a win that we weren't expected to get when the season started. Then that erases the bad taste from those other games, right?
Yes,
so you just got to keep looking ahead. Players got to believe in themselves. We did a lot of things right. We beat Boston, beat Philly, beat Chicago. We just got to get off to a great start tonight, not a slow start like we did in Indiana. I believe if the game was level in Indiana coming out of the gate, we would have been in the game the whole way.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, CT, and that's what we got to do. Get off to a fast start And I think we will tonight, man. I think you come and see a different Knicks team tonight. Knowing that the competition that we playing tonight in the starting five is not going to be up to where they normally would be. And then not only that, because they now their bench gets a little bit less. It's lesser because a lot of them bench guys are in the starting unit. You know what I mean? So I think we got to take advantage of the situation tonight, man. Depending on who's out for them, and we know some of the key players is out, we got to take advantage of it tonight, man. And I know it's next man up mentality. And when you playing on a championship team, you're always going to have good habits per se. You know what I mean? Them cats was defending champs, and they did bring in George Hill back. You know what I mean? They got D'Ancinzo still down there. So they still got some players down there, man, that could get it. You know what I mean? Like Pat Connaughton obviously can shoot the ball real well. They got Rodney Hood. You know what I mean? He's there. So like I said, we can't take them lightly. Jordan Noir is good. Semi Ojale is there. You know what I mean? So they got some players down there. We just gotta not take those cats lightly, man, and go in there and do what we do. You know what I mean? And I think if we do that, but I think we can make it happen. I would love to see Grimes tonight. If Quickly had a minimal game tonight, he's not playing at his best. And just not to take him out the starter lineup like you said earlier. Just let Grimes come in for a few minutes and see what he can do. If Quickly game is off tonight and the game is not looking too good for us, you might need to switch it up for at least this game. You know what I mean? And let Grimes come in there and see if he can give us a spark. That's all. That's what it's all about, just getting a spark. That's all.
Yeah, they've got to get gritty tonight. Whoever plays got to be prepared to roll their sleeves up. Evan Fournier, Kemba, I want to see them taking charges. I want to see them using fouls, not playing soft. That's the issue. Our front court, our back court has been allowing too much penetration. Guys doing whatever they like. I'd like to see them, buckle down, roll their sleeves up, get in the defensive stance, and make it difficult. Get back on D. That's one thing that's hurt us with these transition turnovers, right? We put up bad shots in isolation. Julius Randle fade away, jacks up a fade away or something. The other teams, the teammates aren't prepared to get back because they're stunned. The ball's not moving. If the ball moves, players want to play defense. They want to, there's more incentive for them.
Yeah, absolutely. When you feel like you're not part of the game, salute the Pud Nice. Will the Thrill, salute Will the Thrill, my man. Absolutely redemption game for sure. Salute the Will the Thrill, Pud Nice, Tricky, and everybody in the chat, man. We got a big game tonight, man. We're going to get this thing, man. I'm confident, bro. We're going in there to win this tonight. I think this just got to be it, man. I eat crow later if we don't. It won't be because our team ain't good. I just think that something that we might be off of some stages of the game, but I think we go in there tonight, get this thing popping, and come out there 6-3. And get back to the Garden for Sunday, man. I just think that we got to make it happen, chat. So let's get it popping, man. My man P Nice, salute, man. We in the building. You know what it is, man. Everybody on today, man. So I understand if everybody just getting in, are you getting home from work, are you just getting out of work, are you checking out another stream? But I know y'all here with us, man. We appreciate y'all. Better late than never. To my guy Elton Lee, salute, my brother. Elton, man, we close to your neck of the wood down in Milwaukee tonight, man. Down that way, and we got to go get it, Elton, tonight. That's a depleted team down there. We got to try to take full advantage of that, man. And we strong and we healthy like we are. Everybody there. There's no reason we should get a competitive game and possibly come out there with a W tonight. And I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward for the Knicks taking a challenge. And I think we got a good shot tonight, man. Like I said, that team was depleted. Different story, but they was full. It was all full and healthy. And I think we got to change it right. We should win, man, because I would be disappointed tonight if we don't win that game, knowing that team was depleted like that. I really would. I'm like, man, okay, what's going on in New York City? I ain't panicking and nothing like that, but I would be disappointed. I really would. We don't win tonight. I don't care if we in Milwaukee or not. We with that team we got, we should be winning that game tonight. So we're gonna see how that go, man, tonight, man. But salute to everybody. And yeah, CT. I'm looking forward for RJ to continue doing what he's doing. I'd love to see Kemba have a bounce back game tonight. Kemba and Julius and even Mitch. I need to see Mitch on a double tonight without no Brook Lopez and all them guys, man. So we got to hope that them guys is we exalt all their energy. We just kind of run up. We need to get that pace going. Like I said, we 30th in the league in pace. We need to get out on that floor, get some transition points, get to the foul line, put them guys in foul trouble. They depleted. Put them in foul trouble. Knock them out the game, man. You know, drive the ball, make them draw fouls. Send ourselves to the line. You know, put them in foul trouble, and then I think after that we good to go. Believe it or not.
Yeah. I think Milwaukee's going to know they're in for a huge fight tonight. Yeah, beware of the wounded Nick too. You know, coming off 2 losses, we're going to make a statement. You know, they're losing a lot of their key starting players. Like you said, some of our players need to find their groove, their rhythm, or it could be a change on the cards. You know, if Quickly doesn't, let's say Quickly puts in another stinker tonight. You know, I mean, how many bad games is that in a row? Like, something needs to be done, you know. So he should know that he has to come in tonight and produce. Right? We keep preaching all season, you know, preseason long. We had a big 15. We have depth. We have all of that. Well, if we don't have all that depth being used, you know, if we're only 10 deep, what are the other guys there for? Just to sit on the bench, you know, look pretty? Like, you know, Quentin Grimes' shot is money. He might be the best shooter on the team. Like, and he can defend. So if he ain't getting burned, then I'm going to be frustrated. So,
real talk. Yo, salute to my man Ron, salute. Ron or John, salute to you guys, man. Still Knicks fan in the building, man. I already know, man. Y'all go check the brothers out, man. You know, they be dropping some jewels down there. So y'all make sure y'all go down there and support them brothers, man, and Project Nerd and everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all go support them streams, man, because that's what it's about. They get it popping down there as well. Yeah, man, but yeah, we got to get it tonight, man. You know what I noticed too, CD? I think Tibbs know that's in the back of his mind, though. I know Tibbs like, man, I want to get this guy in here. You know what I mean? I just know, I know he itching to throw Grimes in there. I know he is, man. He just got to, but I know he, you know, he got to see, you know, he don't want to, you know, I guess make that switch right now to just totally wipe away.
Ruffle no feathers.
Yeah, right. Facts. Salute Brian, my man. There you go. Ruffle no feathers, absolutely. So I think he will just stick to what he got. But I believe in Quickly, man. Quickly came in the last year. He gave us some good men. Like salute to Stephen Fox, my man. Stephen Fox, salute my brother. I hope all is well with you, man. Salute to the chat. Y'all keep it popping, man. Let's get it going. We got Soul Finger in the building. Salute. I'm gonna open up the panel when a few of y'all brothers want to come in and get in and talk Knicks with us, man. You know, we always got glad to have you, Soul Finger, my man. You already know what it is. But yeah, we got to go in and go in there and go hunting for some deer tonight. Go in there and put them boys on notice tonight, man. That's what we got to do. This is a win for us. We should be able to get this win with no problem tonight. You know what I mean? And I think we got to do that, man. Yeah, I know that's right. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Watch. Believe it or not, they watch. You know.
Yep,
the
absolutely.
Scouting reports, the scouting department of other teams, all that. They're watching us right now. You know, believe that. You know, we're knowledgeable. You know, we give away what we want to see too. So.
Yes, indeed, man. Salute to my man D. Ross in the building. Salute D. Ross, my brother. Salute to you. Salute to the whole chat, man. Tell me, God, we got to go down and get a pop on tonight. What y'all thinking, man? We winning tonight. What y'all think? Let me know what y'all feeling, man. We got to get this to go get the W, man. So y'all let us know what's going on in your thoughts and ideas and everything, man. How we gonna pull this game out tonight? And for all those who want to pop in, man, that go the link right there. You know, y'all welcome to come on in with me and CT. The streets are buzzing. Y'all already know it's always buzzing over there, man. And it's real talk, man. So we ain't here tonight, man, doing a pregame. Streets of buzzing, gonna lock it down on a post game tonight. We gonna hold it down after the game. Hopefully, we come in there with some victorious feelings. Knicks went in there and took advantage of that situation. And bought that W, man. Let's get it, New York. Let's get it, man. We need this one, baby. This is a big game for us, man. Let's get that. Run them up with the thumbs up. Thanks for y'all for coming in, man. All the guest members, the cousins in the chat, everybody, man. Y'all like, subscribe. You already know we got it popping. We're gonna get it popping tonight. And hopefully the energy is even more frequency, more higher when we get in the post game tonight. And Knicks went down to Milwaukee and stole a deer, and like CT Taylor brought it back on a plane and cooked it. That's what we do tonight. Let's get it popping down there. Friday night Knicks for sure. Part nice real talk. Scouting department run Knicks off the 3-point line, forcing them to drive and hold it against the shot. Barkers or short range jumpers. Yes, sir.
Yep. Because we have small guards, 5'10" Kemba. They always get their shot blocked at the rim, right?
Yep, facts.
Yeah. Look, we're just going to swing the ball around the perimeter. That's where we were deadly against Philly, when we shot that record against Orlando, just swing the ball side to side. You're going to get penetration eventually, or you're going to get the wide open shot and then kick it back out. But I think second game we'll see Nerlens, Noel, and Mitch. I just think that's going to be one of the key parts to our success this season. Having that tall 7-footer rebounder for 48 minutes.
Yeah,
as well.
Absolutely, brother. I agree with you 100%. He's played a pivotal part for us, man. And I think him coming back alone is going to get him catch a little bit more. Now they can go a little harder. I think the guys can go a little harder in the second unit, knowing that they got him back there. They can gamble every now and then if they need to. Because sometimes you're not aggressive because you don't think that you got that guy in the back who can rim protect for you. Now they can be a little bit more aggressive, you know what I mean? Because knowing that they got him back there to clean up anything that just might get by them. So go hard tonight, man. Go aggressive. Get up in your man grill. Get up in their face. Get down in that 3-point stand like you a linebacker or a defense tackle, whatever. I don't know, but you got to get in there and blitz these guys tonight. You got to come out the game smoking tonight. Come out, punch them in the face real early, daze them, and then you got to try not to get that lead back up, because that's been our Achilles heel so far in the losses that we've been taking, and some of the wins we letting these teams get back into the game. Tonight they need to blitz these dudes, get and then stay in the game. Then if you're up by 15 or 10 or 15, bring your defense in there for a minute. Bring in your defense. Put your best defense guys out there. Let them hold it down until your offense got to come back in there and probably keep the lead or sustain it. So let's see if Tibbs make any adjustments tonight, guys. Let's see if Tibbs, do something different than he did the last couple of games, and see if he makes some adjustments. Because we're coming off of 2 losses, I'm quite sure he's gonna want to. He's sitting looking at film, thinking about what he could do to make this team better. So he need to do that as well, man, and make some adjustments. I think we'd be all right tonight.
Yeah, facts. No need to make 2 wholesale changes in terms of rotation, but guys are on notice. They'll be on notice after tonight if we have a poor loss, considering how well we started tonight. I'm looking for Julius Randle, like you said, to start as the leader of this club. RJ Barrett's going to show up, I know that. But Julius got to show up. Fournier as well. I'm expecting a big game from Evan Fournier tonight. We're in a slide. Show us why we paid you $19 million, Divine chat. Show us, come out and produce when we need it most,
Yep, absolutely. I think he's going to either play against Rodney Hood or Connaughton. That's most likely going to be his matchup. Either they're going to have Rodney Hood in there or they're going to have Connaughton in there, and Fournier can get it just as good as them or better. You know what I mean? And I think he got to really take advantage of that. And if they throw Connaughton at the 3 against RJ, then RJ can eat as well. You know what I mean? I think this is RJ's game to really be dominant. I don't think they got nobody down here that can slow him down like that. You know what I mean? Without the other guy that they missing. So and like I said,
and D Rose. I'm expecting D Rose. They ain't got no one off their bench that can hang with him.
Absolutely. Our bench got to come up big tonight, man. That's what it do. Our bench need to come up big tonight. Yeah, be civilized. I'm 100% with you on that one, brother. We just always got to play with that effort and energy and play all 48 minutes. I think when we play like that, we just about could beat anybody when we do that. You know what I mean? Because one thing about the Knicks, man, even when our 3-point ball ain't falling, if our defense is there and our energy and effort is there, like B Civilized said, it keeps us in the game to steal. You know what I mean? You can always steal a game if your defense is there, your energy is there, your effort is there. And because if you're playing good defense, that means the other team ain't outscoring you that much. And even if your offense is not on, it gives you a chance to keep a close game. But I think the Knicks got good enough players where we always going to be able to shoot up, score certain times in the game. So Fournier can shoot the ball, RJ can shoot it, Randall can shoot it, Kemba can shoot it. So even if we got them guys on the bench who can shoot it, we just got to take advantage of the situation and just pop it when we need to. Like a Soul Finger said, man, our bench had to get back to playing their game. Absolutely, Soul Finger. I can't reiterate that enough, man. Our bench need to get back. We need Burks and quickly to get it popping. That's it. That's basically what it is. And I like Obi's energy. I'm never concerned about his energy, but I think you see a different Knicks team tonight, guys. I really do. Because sometimes when you got 2 bad losses in your mouth, that taste is not good. You know what I mean? And I really believe they don't like what they taste in their mouth right now. So hopefully they get some sweet victory tonight and take the taste out their mouth tonight. And I think they will. I think they're ready to play tonight. I'm confident they're ready to play. You know what I mean? We seen what the Knicks can do when they bring their A game to the forefront. We seen what they did against Philly, like you said. We seen what they did against Chicago. This ain't no fluke team we got right here, guys. Let's not get it twisted. We might have lost too, but we ain't no fluke. It happened. Like I said, Miami got blown out by Boston the other night. You know what I mean? So I mean, it happens. It's the NBA. Yeah. Some nights you're just not gonna have it, or the other team got your number that night. That don't make you less of a team. You just didn't have it that night. But this is one of the nights I think the Knicks have it. I think we go in there and go get down tonight. Friday night, national televised game, ESPN. Man, that place gonna be buzzing in Milwaukee. You know, Milwaukee ain't trying to lose. They want to get back on their winning ways. So it's gonna be a competitive game. I think we got the horses to win that race, though. CT for real.
Yeah, and Milwaukee know we're coming as well. That's the thing. When you're top of the mountain, you're king. You're looking at who's the next king, trying to steal your throne. Mm-hmm. And Milwaukee know we're coming in for the future as well. So they'll be fired up tonight as well. That their record, they're off to a slow start. They are reigning world champs. They're going to want to make a statement against the Knicks and say, hey, with a depleted squad, we can still beat you. So tonight, this may sound crazy, but we might end up being a better road team this season, just because we deal with adversity. Like we are better as the underdog, I believe. We're not equipped to play as a favorite yet. I think from what I've seen, we keep playing down to these squads, but we play up whenever we're the underdog.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, real quick, man. Listen, we got my man Ron in the building from Still Nick. Let me take a 30-second plug. Excuse me. 30-second plug. We're gonna bring Ron in the building with us, man, to get the panel popping, the chat on fire. Y'all keep it coming, man. We be right 30 seconds, man. Hold that. Don't go nowhere. We here. We back. We in the building. Knicks Real Talk. The streets are buzzing. You already know. We got my man Ron from Still Nick fans in the building. Ron, my brother, what's good?
What's happening, y'all? Give me a second.
How you doing today?
Light on. I'm good. How y'all doing?
We good, man. Excited. Hopefully we can get this bounce back win tonight, man. We're excited for the game tonight. National TV, 7:30. ESPN, man. We ready to go get it, Ron. We really need this thing tonight, man. For real.
Yeah, man, I agree with you. Definitely. Salute to my guy Divine, CT in the building. Salute to both y'all and salute to the chat. Appreciate all y'all as always. Yeah, man, this is an important win. You want to break that losing streak. 2 losses in a row, that's enough, man. We don't need to see a little. I mean, I don't care if. Of course, I do care. If we win tonight's game and we lose the next game, it's not what I want. But I'm just saying, you want to break that momentum. Last year, the Knicks did a pretty good job, especially down the stretch. They didn't lose too many games back to back. They might have lost, 2 sets here and there, but they capped it off quick. And that's the reason why we were able to have a pretty good season with 41 victories. So I think we're definitely going to have to do that. We're playing 10 more games this year. So all these games are going to count. They're going to matter. The East is a beast, and we're playing one of the tough ones tonight. I was feeling good. That's how it always works for us lately, man. I was feeling good about tonight's game. I'm like, hey, man, they're injured. They ain't got this person. They ain't got that person. Well, they got 2 people coming back tonight already. Drew Holiday's back, and Bobby Portis is back. Listen, it is what it is, man. We just got to go out there and do what we got to do.
Right. Yeah, that's indeed. Without further ado, man, let me bring up my man Soul Finger number 1, 2.
Oh, man.
There you go. What's good, brother?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? What's happening? Shout out Fine. Shout out CT. Shout out Ron. Hey, hit those like buttons. Hit them. Shout out to my man Oliver Wise, Steve Fox, the Wise Sage. Let's get this W today. That's the main thing. That's the main thing on the agenda. Like you said, those 2 L's are 2 bad pills to swallow.
Yeah, they are. They are. CT, man. There you go. Bobby Portis and Drew Holiday, don't, it makes them better, but it ain't gonna change the way I feel. We got to go in there and win this game tonight. Real talk. We got to win this tonight, CT.
Yeah, look, I ain't worried. We got the soldiers to win this battle.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we ate humble pie. We had 2 bad losses. Tonight we'll come out with effort. It's about execution. I feel like tonight's game will come down to execution. Let's hope Milwaukee take us lightly, because don't forget, our panel chat, we beat them twice last season. No doubt they looked down on us last season when we caught them by surprise. So,
right.
Yeah. Also, this scouting reports that is circulating, like Stephen Fox said, the blueprint would have been out. Like Milwaukee would have peeped us losing to Toronto, peeped us losing to Indy. Their scouting department would have written some notes after that. Let's come out and counter that. My keys to the game is getting back in transition. What do you guys think in terms of the matchups? Do you think we'll be too big and we should play Obi, or do you think how do you think we counteract their small ball?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I was all for us playing some small ball, man, getting Obi in the game. Listen, one of the worst things that's been happening so far in this young season is the fact that Obi's minutes seem to keep trailing off, and he's not doing anything to deserve it. Like, he's still playing good basketball. He played 10 minutes in the last game. He had 7 points, and he didn't miss a shot. Like, Obi's doing what he needs to do to deserve more minutes. So I would love to play small ball tonight and get Obi out there and let him run with these guys, man. Look, one of the things we're dealing with outside of our poor defense is our transition game is not happening. We're not getting fast break points. We're not pushing the ball. Our pace is slowed down. We got to get out there and start running again, man. Run these dudes out the building. Well, we can't run Giannis out the building, but let's run the rest of them out the building.
Rest of them out, yeah. I feel you on that. Focus, man. I've been screaming that for the longest, man. Focus. And along with defense, and it just everything needs to turn up. I mean, it really does. When we get out on a team, we need to stay on them. Don't give them a chance, because all too many times. I mean, this so far, we're only 8 games in the season, going into the 9th game. But come on, man, focus, man. That like I said, focus and defense are 2 top things. Free throws is another.
Mm-hmm.
Our guards, man, really got to find something when it comes to their defense, because it's getting to be ugly how they're getting around and giving up these buckets. And another thing is chemistry. I know we need time for chemistry to play, because now that Nerlens is back, the bench got to get used to playing with Nerlens, because Nerlens was playing with the starters last season due to Mitch was down. So I know that's some more chemistry issues. Then we're adding in Evan and Kemba, and Mitch is back, and he was gone majority. It's something that we all know, but those are things that have been rearing its ugly head. But man, defense, man, this is a killer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. We definitely, man. And what's crazy? Like Ron said, them guys is like third in the NBA in pace. We 30th.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We 30th, man. We got. Like you said, we got to get our defense up there running, get some block shots, get some turnovers, initiate that fast break transaction. Move that ball around the perimeter, swing that ball and pick that pace up, and don't get too stagnant with the ISO ball. It seems like that's what we've been getting killed at, even in the late game execution, and that ISO ball. It's all right to ISO the ball for a couple of seconds, you know what I mean, but can't hold it forever. So I think that's slowing us down, Ron and CT and Ron, big time. So finger.
Well, and like I said, and a lot of us with defense, the focus is the main thing, because if you lack focus, of course you're gonna miss those defensive assignments. We still have a good defense. It's the fact that we lost picking up. I mean, like I said, nothing against EP. I had my jokes about him, but let's give it. EP played. He was a better defender at the point. He's a better defender than Kemba. Kemba attempts to play, drawing charges off our parts of defense, but the fact that he gives up that size. For instance, look at little Isaiah. Isaiah Thomas was going on for that player when he was almost won MVP. He was in MVP talks, man. He was lighting it up, but his size, he's not playing. He couldn't play that defense. So it is what it is with that. It's just that other players gotta get it going, man. The defense I do believe defense is still there. It's just coming down to the focus, and we got to get back to playing that Knicks ball.
Mm. Yeah. CT, the New York City Gritty Committee has to come to the forefront, get back to the basics. And like I said, you know, hey, you want to stick and move for stick and move for 4 or 5, 14 round, 13 round. You better ready to have that haymaker at the end of the game, man. Knicks got to start knocking jokers out. You know what I mean? We can't dance on these cats for like 9, 10 rounds. And next thing you know, we take our foot off the pedal. Once you stagger somebody, knock them out. You know what I mean? Just knock them out, get it over with. You know what I mean? Drop the haymaker, put in the bed. Like Soulfinger would say, you know, throw the gut punch to the body all day long. Then right when you get them catch what you want, you throw that haymaker to the head and you put Milwaukee away tonight. And that's what hopefully that's what we got to try to do tonight, man. We definitely got to go in there and play our A game, CT. We need it tonight.
Yeah, we were ahead of track from last season, right? I will say, we look at some of these teams struggling. Look at the LA Lakers, you know, losing to OKC twice. Look at Atlanta now, lost again. They're struggling. Like each season has a mind of its own. We have to just accept that last season was a thing in the past. Focus this year. Make our mark, make our stamp this season, find the identity that we're going to win games with. And we're off to a decent start. You know, tonight can really set things up. We need to understand the importance of tonight's game, right? To go 6-3, that'll push us ahead of, you know, a lot of Eastern Conference rivals and have us right up there. So players need to step up. You know, I don't want to see any player have an off night tonight, even if your shot ain't fallen. I want to see every single player in the box score doing other things, you know, realizing, getting scrappy, you know, taking charges, falling out of bounds. You know, I want to see effort tonight.
Yeah, Ron. Ron, I think we really need that. That's what we need, CT, Ron. Here, 100%. We need to see effort from all phases. Just go in there and just play New York Knicks basketball, man. Just fight, battle, scrap, punch, kick. I don't know what you got to do, but you got to go in there hard tonight, man. They got to make a statement tonight, man. And they got to, Ron, for sure.
No, I agree. This, excuse me, man. Sorry. You know, little parts from drinking some juice on the side, man. I've been doing a lot of talking on these podcasts today. It's been one of them days.
Yes, sir. It's all good, man.
I agree. That's what I want. I want the Knicks to get back to, like you said, the gritty committee, man. I need them to get out there and get after it. I was talking a little while ago, not too long ago, about how I want to see the Knicks. I don't want this to turn into some type of crazy brawl type game, you know what I mean? But I want them to get physical. I want them to get after it. I need Julius to be focused on the game, but I don't need Julius to go too crazy. Like, I like a mad Julius when he's focused, but I don't want him to, like, you know, get too wild. But what I do want is for guys like Fournier to step up, you know, get into it, get their anger going, whatever drives them. I need that fire from guys like Fournier to spill out, because I saw what Rose was doing in that Indiana game. Rose was getting after it, man. Rose was playing that deep. He was blocking shots. He was trying to bring the intensity. So I have a feeling that's going to be there from him tonight. We just need, you know, other guys on the team to pick that up. And maybe we need a not so happy Kemba out there for once. You know, maybe a Kemba who goes and says, you know what, I played horribly in that Indiana Pacers game. I gave you guys 4 points. You know, I'm not playing good defense. I'm not playing good offense. I need to do better. That's what I want to see. I saw a tweet from Mitch last night. He said, I got to do better. So Mitch realizes that he's not playing his best game. He knows he's been playing bad. I want to see all of that. Like you said, CT, I want to see everybody out there contribute and have a good game in whatever way and shape, you know, possible. Even if your shot's not rocking, get some rebounds, get assists, play good defense, hustle, whatever you got to do. I agree with you.
Yeah. Hey, Ron, you know, they did it depleted. I think they're going to, I know when I was looking at the box score, they had Giannis at the 5, maybe, and Thanasis in there. Thanasis, he's like an Obi Toppin to me. I was telling CT earlier a little bit, you know, and he's energy type of guy. So he can make it difficult on Julius Randle. He don't got nothing to lose. They ain't expecting his offense no way. But I do think that they should take advantage of Mitchell Robinson, at least to make Giannis earn it on the defense end, because it might get him in foul trouble. Trying to, you know, might miss Rich on the lob here and there. I know Mitchell got a post game and none of that, but I still think they should try to execute that over the top alley-oop just to see if Jan's going to jump and try to block it, to see if he fouled Mitch, just to try to make the man play some defense tonight.
No, I agree. I was saying it earlier that I feel like depending on where Thanasis plays, if he's playing at the 4 or at the 5, because Thanasis is like 6'7", but he's got a 7 foot wingspan, so that's why they've been kind of getting away with having him out there. If depending on whoever is Thanasis is guarding, try to use whatever advantage you have. Like if Thanasis is on Julius, try to back Thanasis down in the paint, because Thanasis is an Antetokounmpo. He's another one. All those Antetokounmpos play defense, so you can't take them lightly. You don't want to take Thanasis out on the perimeter because you play into his strengths. Julius needs to set up down low, back him down, and if it's Mitch is already going to be garnering position to try to get in rebounding spots. Give the ball to Mitch, let him do a little jump hook. I don't want to see him shooting with 2 hands, but a little jump hook, Mitch should be able to hit that when you're close to the basket. Come on, man. And then the alley-oops and all that other stuff. Yeah, that should be there. This should be a double-double night for Mitch.
Yep, fast. Hey, Soul Finger, RJ Barrett should be eating tonight on Covington and them, man.
You know what? He's been, with the last 2-3 games, he's been putting to some good solid numbers.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is RJ's hot, feed him. Let him eat. If he's hot, let him eat. And we really got to get back to playing our brand of ball. And it's a lot of effort, man. I don't want to see I don't see another guard get all those long rebounds, man, because I still can't. That one hurt. I know we're shooting a lot of threes, but man, 16 to a point guard, that's no, man.
Yeah.
So just get out there and hustle, man. Energy, And the one thing about that, about the Antetokounmpo, Giannis' brother, that's what he is. He's an energy guy. He plays defense, and he's constantly moving. So we got to match that. And then like Ron was saying about D Rose and the energy he brought, the whole team to be on that same level. Because I'm sorry, you see D Rose out here blocking shots. If that don't get you hyped and fired up on your squad, man, I don't know what does. What won't. You should be out there trying to match that same type of intensity to get out here and get this W.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. ACT, we got some crazy scores. B Civilized got 131.99. He looking for a blowout. Tricky Nicky got 107, 105. Fabian got 108, 103. I got 115, 105. You got 117, 112, man. Boy, B Civilized, them boy do that, man. I'm gonna go be a smiling joke in the post game tonight on the streets of Buzzing. For real. They put them numbers up. But yeah, man, I'm looking at the key to the game. Like I told earlier, number one, we got to bring our defense to the forefront. We got to get back to what we do. Yeah, that's defense. We got to number two, out rebounding cats, man. Out rebound them. Jan's gonna get his, but they missing some good rebounders down there. Low turnovers, man. Don't let them turn. They're a good defensive ball club, and they got my man Drew Holiday back. He's special when it comes to that. So Kimber Walker got to run that boy around the court tonight. Get a transition points, man, and get that pace up. We 30th in the league at 95. We got to get up on that one, man. And I think get to the free throw line and knock them down. We get to that charity stripe, like Soul Finger always say, is free. We got to go in there and knock them down. Allah Wise said 118, 102. Salute to the cousins in the chat, man. Peace to the God, Allah Wise, B Civilized, D Rob, Fabian, Pudge, Nice, everybody. Savage, NYC, King, having games. Everybody in the chat today, man. Salute to y'all, man. We got a game in Milwaukee, 7:30. National TV, ESPN. We're going in there to put some work in. Elton Lee, salute. Yeah, we got to try to get a pop of the night. Elton Lee said, hey, anyone knows Mitch has yet to catch the ball, turn face and face. Yeah, he haven't did that yet, man. I don't know.
None of the above.
None of the above. I don't know. Is it him or the Knicks? That's what I don't understand. Is Mitch? No, I'm confused with that. I'm glad you put that up, Elton Lee, because is it Mitch or is it the Knicks it seems like every time he get the ball, he going out there getting high screens, getting the ball, getting it back out high, and not. They need to let him eat a little bit down there, man. I don't know if it's Mitchell or it's just that Tibbs is not allowing him to do it. I don't know, but I would love to see it happen. Because Noel do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Noel will shoot that little pooch shot he got.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's Tibbs and the coaching staff, man. Because if you're giving these guys the green light to shoot that three, and if he's doing that in practice, then what's going on? I mean, it's kind of a confusing situation when it comes to that, because I would like to see Mitch do that. You know, just give me a little sky hook or something, a little jump hook, the Kevin Willis jump hook. You know, if you're gonna be there close, something. You know, something more. But we do need Mitch to give us. And he, you know, if we're saying from the tweet that Ron read talked about, we need Mitch to give us more. You know, three points and 6 rebounds is not going to get it. You know, you got to get it and give more. It's what we need, man.
Thanks. And Drew Holiday back in the fold, right? What does that mean for Kemba Walker? You know, he's going to have the best perimeter defender on him, or point guard defender on him, trying to lock him up. Right,
Yeah,
this is a real test.
Holiday's a good. Holiday can be a problem, and I mean he showed in the finals, man, what kind of a problem he can be.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hey Ron, it's gonna be a crucial game for us tonight. I know if we lose this one, it's gonna be a bad taste in the Knicks locker room tonight. I really think it's gonna be, you know, hey, we did it last year. Don't get me wrong, we lost 4 in a row last year, then we bounced back and won 9 in a row. So I mean, you know, but this is a different year. The East got better, stronger, team got more better. So, you know, but hey, you know, I ain't complaining, man. We 5-3. Don't get me wrong. We still over 500. You know what I mean? We over 500 on the road. But I just think that we played some games that we shouldn't have lost, though. You know what I mean? And that, like Soul Finger said, because of the energy and effort in them games. So I think we need to turn it up tonight.
You know, a lot of it is we have high expectations for this team after what we came off of last season. And, you know, you don't hear anybody talking about we rebuilding. But, you know, shout out to our man Ron, aka Man. That was one of the things he talked about on the show. Everything was accelerated because of the great play we got from Mitch. I mean, not Mitch, but from Julius. So it accelerated everything, and then now everybody's expectations are extremely high. And also, when was the last time, you know, as in Knicks Nation, you felt like, oh yeah, we can get this. It's going to be a good year. We're going to knock this down like this, you know, because you think about the 90s Knicks, as was brought up in Freezy's show earlier this morning, you already knew, you guaranteedly, you know, you getting some wins, you know, you getting in the 50s. They were a playoff contender regardless. But now we went through that wasteland and things are turning around. So everybody's excited and expectations are really high. But the team, but right now it's going to, like I said, the focus, a rebounding, free throws, a defense is just not on par. And it's only 9 games. It's still very, very early, man. We still in the infancy stage of the season. Right. So there's no turn to hit the panic button. However, I would like to see the rotation open up some and get those young guys on the floor. Even if you're not looking for them to score, you know, Grimes is a good defender. He showed us a little something. Deuce is a good defender. He showed us a little something that you need to, you know, I'm just to that, you know, I'm not saying take anybody or bench anybody, but hey, if you need to slow somebody down, those are 2 young cats that could probably get it done. They're known for defense.
Right. And, you know, look, I'm not giving up no losses. Okay. I want the Knicks to win every game.
Exactly.
But if you told me the Knicks are going to lose to Milwaukee at some point in this season, I don't want them to take this one. We need this one. They could take another one if that was the case, but we need this game tonight. We need to break this losing streak and get our momentum back, get back to our winning ways, and get that culture back that we was developing. It was beautiful. And the other thing is, it is telling that you guys put up that message, CT, about Westchester Knicks and the fact that Tibbs doesn't want to send those youngins to the G League. So obviously that means at some point we're going to see some of them. It may not be tonight, but he's got plans at some point. He knows he might need to put some of these guys in the game. So that's a good sign.
Yep. And you know what, Alois put out something real good, a good point. With Kemba being the point guard and the fact, and what you guys were also alluding to with Giannis playing center, you know, and Mitch, you need to get him involved. So let's you know, this is a chance that Mitch can get a chance, you know, go out there and put in that work that we've been wanting. He won't be running out to the 3-point line as much or getting caught. But, you know, like, again, our guards can't put them in a position where they're getting around, you know, the player, their man is getting around them. And now Mitch got to make that executive decision. stay up under here or get out on this cat that can possibly hit a 3 or whatever, you know. So it's got to come back to that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? And it was crazy. And to be in here, you could tell we want better because we 5-3, and you know what? And we still 6th in the association or whatever, but we just want better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We think this team is better, and I do think they if we get a pop in the night, I think you're going to see the Knicks get back to their ways because all it takes is one win to get off the stride, man, to get back into it. You know what I mean? CT, and I think if we get off tonight and win that game, get back to that, like Ron said, get back to that. We just need that one win to break that negative momentum and bring that energy back into the guys and let them know that. And they know, man, them some professional guys down there. The Knicks know what they got down there. They've been in this situation before. Last year, like I said, man, we came out the gate, man. We like 4-5. Then we might have lost 5. We won 3 in a row. We lost 6. Then we might have won 5 in a row, and then we went on that run with 9 in a row. So we capable. And like I said, even though the East has got better, but we got better too. So I wouldn't even make no excuse for the Knicks. Just like everybody else got better, we got better too. We beat the Rose and them cats. We beat them beating them dude. We beat Jaylen Brown and them guys, and we stunk up the joint in a couple of them other games. But I still think a couple of games we still could have won them games if Quickly might would have hit a couple of key threes at the end of that one game. I think it was Toronto. We was right there to get back in it, but he couldn't hit that 1-3 that might have turned that a 3-point swing into a 6-point swing. So hopefully we can just hit some threes, man, and Quickly can get on this game tonight. CT and Burks can give us a good game tonight. We got a good shot tonight. Them two boys to step up tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think tonight I'm wanting to see. So we're most of us were in the mindset that the New York Knicks made upgrades, right? We made some upgrades offensively with Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier. Well, tonight is the perfect test. These guys need to step up. A perfect test to see what these upgrades mean for this squad, you know, moving forward. If we lose, I'm not too worried still. We're over 500. We're still ahead of track. I can still see Tom Thibodeau riding this ship throughout this season. You know, it's very, very early stage, very, very early stages. But I'm trying to look for trends, and I want to see Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier show that they are for real. You know, that they are significant upgrades for us in this season and in the playoffs. You know, from last season. You know, they need to step up. You know, it's a big national game tonight. Evan Fournier's been down a little bit. Kemba Walker had one bad game recently. So go against Drew Holiday and show that you're the Kemba Walker, 4-time All-Star, you know, that you're not to be messed with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, man. And none of that. He is a 4-time All-Star. People don't forget that. That man is 4-time All-Star, 3rd All-NBA team. That man ain't no slouch. Don't get it twisted. You know, Drew Holiday will have to chase that man around too. And I'm hoping Kemba feeling good in that way he can exert that energy to make that boy chase him a lot tonight. Slow him down. You know what I mean? You know, he a good defender, but make him play, make him earn it. Just don't give it to him. You know what I mean? He's a great defender, but you don't let great defenders you don't give it to him. You don't let nobody punk you. I know you're a great defender, but I'm still gonna go a mano with you, man. I mean, it's like this. And I'm gonna try to show and prove I can get at you too. And I think that's a mentality that we need to have. And we got to have that mentality. We come to get at you, cats. And that's the bottom line. And that's New York City basketball. We coming to get at you. The Knicks need to bring their A game tonight. And I think if they do that, Ron, and I just think that we got a chance to walk out of there victorious tonight for sure.
Yeah, no, that pacing game was a little funky because a lot of the other games that we, played in that we kind of got a little complacent in the fourth quarters in the last couple of minutes. It was kind of, due to both our offensive flow and the defense, But last night's, was it the night before last, whatever, against Indiana? I thought that the Knicks defense overall was pretty good. I thought their effort was pretty good. I just thought that Indiana took away what we like to do on offense, and we had no answer for that. Like, they took us off the three-point line. We scored the most points in the paint, I think, than we have done all of this in all of the other games in the season. I think we had 50-something points in the paint, it's a good number, but it's not good if your offense is created a certain way and that's the flow of your game, and they've taken that away because I guess we are built to score more points than the other team, which that means from three-point shots, the more threes we hit, the better advantage. Threes are more than two. So I just think that messes up the way we're doing things. This Knicks team is not a 2-point shooting team anymore. Like, we can't. This is not our game. We're not a half-court 2-point shooting team. We got to hit threes in order to be successful. That's how they built it. So when that's not happening, we in trouble. So tonight, got to get back to the pace and get back to those 3-point shots, smart shots, of course. And if they're not giving us the shots, then we got to take good twos. But we got to keep scoring. Can't let them get momentum and build up leads on us.
Yeah, facts. Hey, Soul Finger. I think like B Till I said, 56-48 in the paint against the Pacers. I do think that we can exploit them without Lopez and Chris Middleton down there a little bit. I know Janasis and Tanasis play with energy, but I still do think the Knicks can cause them a problem down there if they do it the right way.
Yeah, definitely. And then also you got RJ, who plays a lot of bully ball as well. So, you know, I just got a feeling RJ, he's been real consistent. I can see RJ having another really consistent good game. If you look at his shooting, he's been real real efficient.
Yes.
You know, he's not shooting a bunch of buckets to get to the 20s. You
Yes.
know, it's been really good. And I just, you know, feed that hot hand, because like I said, RJ get to cooking, man. Don't take him off the stove. Keep, you know, hey, heat him up more. Keep him going.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, he's shooting almost 50% field goal from the 2-point area. He's shooting 41% from the 3-point area, and he's shooting 73% from the foul tech area. You got to feed the beast, man. You know what I mean? Feed the beast. To be hot, go at him. I think Julius Randle be hot, just go at him. I love the way he's playing right now. I can't be more ecstatic about RJ. I think the man is on a come up, and I think he's in his 3rd year. Clyde said, I agree with Clyde. 14 last year, and 7 a year before, 17 a year. Clyde, I expect him to do 20 a game. He had 19 right now, one behind Julius. So yeah, man, if we keep it sending like this here, then Star J Barrett gone. They're gonna be talking about not only most improved player, but a chance to go to the All-Star game. You got a lot of guys at the position that's worthy of doing it. But if we keep doing this here, we keep winning, he definitely gonna get that recognition. Because I know I'm voting him in. If he keep doing this.
And we need IQ to get back to form, because you know his changes this season. A lot of things have changed with him, and more demands for him to try to run the point. So you see, he's still trying to figure it out. But that shot got to start falling, and you know he's proven that he can get to the rack. He needs to just go and put his head down and go to the rack sometime. Don't just settle for the 3 to bail somebody out, because you just put it on the floor and go. I don't, you know, his game was predicated off of kind of like lemon pepper Lou and things like that, but you know the kid, that young fellow works. He works hard.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he does. CT, and I think that's why I'm not too worried about him. But you know, and I like I was telling CT, Soul Finger, Ron, quickly need to go back to what he was doing. Don't think pass first. No, do what you were doing last year. Shoot first.
Exactly.
The ball. I think he trying to get caught up and want to be not say he want to be a point guard, because the way we moving the ball now in New York, and I think he feel like he got to be a part of that to move that ball and go to the open man. But if you open, man, quickly just shoot that ball and pop it, man. You know, go back to what you were doing last year, Ron. I think he need to do that for sure.
No, I agree. I think Quickly just needs to play basketball. He's a young guy. He came up in a really good Kentucky program. You know, they know how to play on this NBA stage, man. He's learned from the good coaches. He's got the Kentucky system on the bench there helping him out. He's just got to get out of his own head and just go out there and play ball. Don't think so much.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's thinking.
Right. And one thing I did, I actually made a note of this on NBK. I noticed, I don't know, this is not like a revelation, but I just thought about it. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. You know, this is just like any other sport, right? Any sport, baseball, football. You come into the game and, you know, you have your rookie year, you light it up. People are like, oh, this guy's good. He can do all this. And they study you all season. Oh, we know where he likes to get his shot off. We know what he's got a rhythm, and Quickly's got a pattern. And I noticed this last year. He's been able to get away with it, but he has a pattern of doing like a dribble or two between his legs. It's like a 1-2 dribble thing. It's like a rhythm thing. And every time he does it, he sets you up for his shot. But it's easy to pinpoint and easy to follow if you look that he doesn't usually catch and shoot too much. When he catch and shoot, it's rare. So he likes to get that 1 or 2 dribbles, and then he pulls up.
Yeah.
If I see it, I'm sure the defender sees it. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing is they also, even though it's not all of Quickly's game. He has modeled his game around that. So the same issues that the refs are calling, that it's affecting Harden, that's affecting Trae Young. Rayford. I don't like calling him Trey. It's affecting Quickly too. He's modeled his game the Lou Williams way to try to draw that contact, and he can't do that right now. So you deal with not getting the calls from the ref. He's got to make an adjustment to that. And now the defense understanding his game a lot better, so he can't sneak up on anybody. It's a little tougher for him this year.
Yeah, I agree. Like Alawai said, Devon, it's not like they not watching film. They putting the work in, time to apply it now. Facts. Absolutely. You just gotta apply it, man, and go and get it popping. And the chat is on fire. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all got it popping up in there, man. All them great minds up in there, feeding the show, feeding the beasts in here. We got Soul Finger in the building on the panel. Ron, the streets are always buzzing. You already know, man. I'm up in here, man. We got this pregame thing popping off. CT and beyond with the post game tonight. Hopefully, we're gonna be on fire tonight because the Knicks come out there with a victory. We'll be excited, man. But right now, y'all got it popping up in here, man. Salute to y'all and salute to basketball roaster, man. Salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you coming in, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. Run them up with the thumbs up. Y'all already know what it is. Knicks Real Talk. We in here. Milwaukee, 7:30. Knicks versus the Bucks. We going down there, Milwaukee deer hunting. Hopefully, we can strap that deer on the back of that backpack and put it on a plane with us and bring it home with a W. You know, that's what we're trying to do tonight, CT. So we got to go get it tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Crucial game tonight. Everyone's fired up. Friday night, the feeling is right. Everyone's optimistic from the chat's predictions as well. Some blowouts, some close ones, but hey, it doesn't really matter. A dub's a dub, and I think we'll come out tonight. We'll come out fired up. We'll pick up the dub. I think it'll be a close one. I predicted 117, 112. I think they'll make a late rally. I hope we lead wire to wire too. Because I can't take no stressful games. That's just me.
Right.
We're still searching for that closer, fellas. Chat. When the game's tight, Julius Randle's spinning and winning and dribbling and bumbling. You don't know what's going to happen, right? Inbounding the ball with Alec Burks, all of that. We got to find that closer.
Yeah, Kemba Walker and RJ got to do that too, man. I think RJ about ready to do that. And when he showed me against New Orleans that night, that brother was like, "Yo, let me get the ball, son. I'm about to take this shit home." Literally. I mean, I think that's the first time I seen RJ win a couple of games last year, but this year he's just on a different level, man. I remember watching when before the season started, he was in that pickup game against all them guys like Dinwiddie and Tate and them. When I seen RJ in that game come down the court off the fabric and pull up at the top of the key, hit that three, I'm like, this boy arrived. He arrived. RJ want this, man, and I think that's a good thing. The way he playing ball, man. So he could close that game out. He confident what he doing. He's shooting 41% from three this year, shooting 50% from the field. I mean, that's impressive. You know what I mean? Compared to the last couple of years where the field goal percentage wasn't that high. And Kemba Walker, he done did it plenty of times. He done closed out plenty of games in a big moment. So I think we them dudes, like CT said, we need them closers, and Randall did it this year for us too. You know what I mean? But so we just got to get back to it, man, and let's get this thing popping, man. And I think we're ready to go tonight, Ron. So
yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need to see. We need the same way we passionate, we pumped up as fans. We hope our team is pumped up the same way. Go out there, break the streak, get back to their winning ways, and do what they got to do. And let me tell you something about RJ. The knock on RJ has been that his game is slow moving. He doesn't have he doesn't jump out the gym. He doesn't have like breakaway speed. He plays kind of like a methodical game, but he gets to his spots. He gets his leg. You see him when he wants to push it, he can get there, but it's just not. It's not a constant thing. It takes some work from him. Mm-hmm. But there's been plenty of guys in this league that have had great careers that at any moment they would light it up on you. I think of even if you want to just look at someone right now, DeMar DeRozan is a very good professional basketball player in this league. And, he had his moments with Toronto where he was a monster. And he's still good. He's had some really good games this year, but, he's not looked at in the same way as he was before because he's a little older. But you guys like that, Kerry Kittles, Richard Jefferson, the other guy who I always forget, who used to play with Detroit and he was also with the Bulls. He used to wear the face mask. He was a shooting guard. He always broke his nose, man.
Wasn't Hunter, was it?
No, it was. I think it was a Jefferson too, but a different Jefferson, or maybe Richards. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, like those type of guys were in this league and sustained themselves, and they at any moment could light you up, man. They had great games, and some of them still do have great games. So I think RJ can definitely be that guy, and I think that RJ's here. Like I know some people are still trying to figure out, like, is this real with RJ? Is he a number one? No, I don't think RJ is a number one. I think he's learning how to be a number two. But I think as far as him scoring 20 points a night, I think that's real. I think he's here.
Oh, he got it for you, Will. Good. Appreciate you, Will. That's what I love about this chat, man. You got great minds. He said Rick Hamilton.
My man, yes, Rip Hamilton. That's him.
Got some wise cats up in here. They do their homework.
Yeah, man. The chat. Chat always gets you right, baby.
Right, man. They the unseen panel.
right.
The unseen panel right there. We got some of the wisest cats in the business up in this chat, man. Real talk. And they know basketball, and that's why I appreciate them so much, man. Without them, Knicks Real Talk ain't even popping off, because I think they make this show for sure, man. And some great minds up in there, man. Salute to my man Baked Beans. Salute to you, my man. For coming amongst the show, man. Amongst the brothers tonight. Salute to you, man. Y'all make sure y'all run them up with the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Knicks Real Talk. The streets are buzzing. Ron Soulfinger. We in the building, man. And we gonna get it popping. We got about 45 minutes for the game. Kick off an hour, basically. But we ready, man. Go Knicks fans. Let's go, man. Like I said, tonight we just got to bring our A game, man. That's all I can ask for. No more than effort tonight, CT. Just bring our A game, but that's all we got to do. Let the chip forward and make, but bring our A game tonight and bring our effort and our energy. Like the chat was saying, man, I think we'd be good.
Yeah, no excuses. Playing a depleted squad. So if we can't beat Milwaukee depleted, we're basically at full strength, right? We're not missing no one outside of the G League dude, I think.
Yeah, no, we are at full steam. We're full power. And it comes down to the fact, again, we just need to go out there and they limping along, and yeah, they're the world champs and they have whatever going. Look, just put these boys out of their misery, put them to bed.
Yep, straight facts. And Beans Douglas, I think, wants to jump on in, chop it up.
Yeah, I sent the link. He can hop on in. You already know it's open for him, my brother. Beans is already out there. Come on in, my brother. Yeah, man, let's get this thing tonight, man. I'm excited, man. Get back to them winner ways, man. I haven't changed my prediction for the year. I don't even have no problem. I know the Knicks can pull off a streak any minute. Them cats, just like they lost 2, they can wind up winning 5. I just believe in the team is that good. Once all the cylinders is clicking, I don't think we clicked on all cylinders yet. Like I said, Noel haven't been here for the whole season to the past game. Kemba finally getting his feet wet after only playing 43 games last year. It's going to take time. Mitch hadn't even got his energy up yet. He's just starting to get back into his grind after missing almost 9 months, 7 to 8, 9 months. So, it takes a time, man, real talk, man. But no further ado, let me bring the brother Bake the Beans in here. And we got another panel member in here, man. My man Bake, what up, brother?
What's good, fellas? CT, streets is buzzing. My guy, and was good, Soulfinger. What up, y'all? What's good? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man, we ready to get it popping.
Good.
Man. Do it, man. We ready to get this W tonight. That's what it do.
Real.
I'm hoping, man. I hope. It seems like we said, we've been bouncing back, but we ain't bounced back lately. So are we gonna get it back to defense 100%? I hope we share the ball. A lot gonna tell tonight, man.
Yep, facts. Sure is, brother. CT, it really is, man. Tonight is gonna be a test of not only character, but we are who we say we are. That's what CT. That's what I want to. That's why I want to win this game tonight. But we are who we say we are, bro. That's what I want to do tonight.
Yeah, the lead dog's got to take over. RJ Barrett and Julius Randle have to play together well, lead by example. And like I said, the new cats have to step up. Fournier can't be having too many quiet performances. If we're trying to go all the way. Kemba Walker's up against an animal tonight, so it's going to be tough.
And it's just like the simple mistakes that's killing us, man. Like the back door. Everybody just ain't focused the way they need to be. And this is what Tibbs is known for. This is what our team is known for. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to get back to the basics and just stay focused, and I feel we'll be all right, man.
Fact, and you hit the nail right on the head, because that's what Soul Finger just not too long ago manifest about the focus. Soul Finger, that's real right there, man. We just got to get focused, man. That's all.
Yeah, I like the fact that Beans brought that up. Those little things. It's the little things that have been killing us, man. The silly turnovers, the passes, those lazy passes. That's all on focus, man. We got to lock that in and get back to doing what we do. Because Tibbs is not only he's a perfectionist, man. So that's his game, and that's what we were predicated on last season: defense, focus, being there, toughness. We can't sometime it. It's got to be all the time.
Yeah, facts. Hey, Ron, man. RJ Barrett was Streets of Button got last 4 games 26, shooting 56%, bro. God.
Nice.
That's all-star level right there. I mean, like I said, he 1 point behind Julius for the year, so that's one dude that I'm not worried about. I'm confident, but I do want to see. I want to see Julius really go at it tonight, man. I want to see Julius have a 20-something point game. Don't get me wrong. I like the 19 and 18 with the high assist numbers and all that, but I want him to just say, you know what? I'm going up against Giannis tonight. We're gonna go mano a mano. We're playing within the structure of the game, not trying to go one-on-one and don't forget everybody else. But I want to see him say, you know what, they gave me the bag. Let me go ahead and get the bag tonight. That's what I want to see tonight.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want Julius to go out there and get his in the smartest way possible, and don't forget about your teammates, man. I think I was watching Macri in his show. He kept talking about how Tibbs wants the Knicks to create those mismatches, right? So whoever's got the ball, try to create it so that you get double teamed. I guess that's the philosophy. Try to get that too. So, and Julius is known for getting the double team, especially when he's right. It's coming. It's automatic. So I want to see a lot of that tonight. If Julius can try to get his game going early and get the rest of his teammates involved, as the game goes along. And another thing, man, I love my Knicks team, man, but you want to be diabolical. If I was Milwaukee, because this guy is so special, I wouldn't have Drew Holiday on Kemba, because Kemba hasn't done anything to make me worry. As an opposing team, I'm like, Kemba gets his little points, but he hasn't really gone off and done anything. And then last game he had 4 points. So that I trust my team. I'm like, we got good players here. I'd let any of my other guards guard Kemba, and I'd put Drew Holiday on RJ. That's what I knew you were
going there. I knew you were going there when you said that, and that makes sense, especially when you're looking at what he's done these last 4 games. RJ's been turning heads, man, and he's been a factor.
Holiday on RJ?
Yeah.
I think RJ chew him up.
I don't know, man.
I think he's too
Holiday's special.
Middleton is a different story. Your boy, and he's a good defender. I'm not pitting that. He's a great defender. But I just think RJ too strong for him.
Well, you might be right there, but I think, you know what? I used to think that way too until someone opened my eyes. And that was Marcus Smart. I saw Marcus Smart one time in a game called 1 through 5. And when I saw that, and he did it well. Now, of course, his play against the center wasn't, incredible. But he did a good job. And he stopped that center a couple times. So being that I've seen it happen before, I could see Drew Holiday is the type he can go out 1 through 3 easily, because he knows how to get up in your chest and keep you from getting to your spots. He's such a good defender with his hands that he stops you from using your advantage. So you can't raise up and go over him, because he keeps you at the dribble point, keeps the ball low. He's incredible, man. I wish the Knicks would have been able to get him. He's so special on defense. But you know what? Like I said, we'll see tonight. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that he's still recovering. He's not 100%. And I hope we take advantage of any liability that Milwaukee's got. So I'm just saying, if I was the opposing coach, I would think about doing that. But I don't want to see it.
Right. I'll tell you what. All right. I mean, what Kemba Walker can do to Drew Holiday is beat him with the speed. Make him chase him.
Yeah.
Make that man chase you, bro. Kemba Walker with the step back and the shiftiness, the savviness. Make him chase you. Make him chase you through picks. Let Mitchell Robinson come at the top, throw some picks for him, and one to Drew Holiday try to recuperate. You know, Kimmer pretty good at that step back game. You know what I mean? Let's hope that he can get a pop in tonight, man. But no matter what we do tonight, we gotta go in there and take advantage of this thing, man. I really believe we got the team and the horses to go in there and win that thing tonight. God, we just got to go in there, man. The matchup I want to see, I want to see Giannis and Julius Randle. It's a good test for Julius Randle. It's just a good test overall. You know what I mean? To go up against the reigning MVP, Finals MVP, and have a good game against him. You know, that's why we gave you that 4-year extension for you to step up in moments like this. This is when you're supposed to shine right here. You know what I mean? I don't care about the last couple of games. You know, shit happens. But you on national TV against the reigning MVP, I'm talking about and Finals MVP. You want that challenge. You want that challenge. I want to let Giannis know that I arrived too. In these last couple of years, Randall has arrived. 24 and 11. You know what I mean? 6 assists. Put the franchise on his back last year. Well, let's show him prove again. Now let's show him prove. Now that you got the bag, just go do Julius Randle things, man. You want to pull him out there and open that lane. If you pull Giannis out there tonight, and Mitchell Robinson down there by himself, when all them lanes open up, Knicks got to go get it. They can't even play. You know,
Vaughn, you just hold on 1 second, Beans. You said everything right there, and I even though you kind of know it, I didn't think about it. Yeah, Julius might get busy tonight. Yeah. This is because it shuts up all the people talking about him. In one game, he could quiet people down. Going up against Giannis on national TV, that's a good point, Devon. Yeah, Beans, my fault.
Nah, you good. This is the only thing I got a problem with that, man. Not only is he the MVP, he's Defensive Player of the Year too.
Right.
Red has a problem with length.
He does.
He has a problem with length.
He sure does.
That boy up against Randall. Randall gonna have a long night, man. He's gonna have a long night against the Greek Freak. Let's don't act like it ain't is what it is. If they match him up from start and he holds Randall all game, Randall's gonna have a long night just because he has a problem with length.
Yeah, I agree with that. But you know the key to that is too, Beans. I'm fine with that. But he's gonna have to exert energy to play Randall, and I'm cool with that because you're right. Everything you said 100%, but still Randall got to take the challenge.
Yeah,
he still got to take that. Yeah, he got to take that challenge. I know he's the rank, but you know what, Randall? Yeah, if Randall only scored 15 points on Giannis, but he got 11 assists or 9 assists or 8 assists, then to me, he won for me because Giannis might have slowed you down from a point perspective, but man, you opened up that court for them boys. You threw them assists to them boys. And they were knocking down shots. And that's why I think that where I want Randall to be tonight. Not so much get 30 points on Giannis. I'm not even looking at it from that perspective. I'm looking at, can you make that challenge against Giannis pay off for the whole team? That's what I'm talking to. You know what I mean?
Okay. This is why I was saying it's mental. Where it gotta be mental. This is the point where you gotta help us out other than scoring and be the leader. Because everybody's looking at you. Like, what you gonna do with Giannis on you? So this is the part right here where you gotta come out, like you said, and impact winning. How are you gonna do that? We're gonna be watching your body language. We're gonna be watching your everything. You know what I'm saying? So what are you gonna do to impact winning without scoring? And if he shuts you down, are you gonna catch your attitude? Or you just going one-on-one? Are you going to start that? That's what we're going to be looking at.
Right.
Yeah, he can't get in that one-on-one bag like he likes to do. I feel you on that, Beans. Because definitely this could be, for me as well, I want to see RJ get going because if Randall can bring a lot of heat and be able to get that ball to RJ and RJ's hot and he's cooking, feed him. But the other thing is I want to see the bench, man. I miss seeing our bench do what they do and be consistent all the way through. Because, you're looking at from last season, the bench was the one that would put us over the top on a lot of games. If the start lineup couldn't get it going, the bench came in, opened the game. And then if the first start lineup had a lead on, the bench came in and bust that joker wide open. We need our bench to get back to where they are, but we do definitely need Randall not to get in his feelings and do things that's out of pocket. Don't try to bring the ball up, lose focus, and get ripped. That's one of the things I hate. You walking up the court and you forget you out there with the rest of the team. Get the moving, man. Let's get that ball moving. Don't get it to stick. Swing that joker. Let's get it going.
The amount of times that we get the ball stripped, fellas and ladies, Like it's like they're not cognizant of players in their space. Like
Yeah.
RJ got stripped last game, just didn't even realize someone was next to him. Duarte just grabs the ball, pulls up and hits it 1v1.
Right.
You know, that frustrated me. You know, you've got to be switched on mentally. Right.
Yeah.
You're out there.
And please let God bring the ball up.
Yeah, exactly. I've been saying that. Let my guards handle the rock, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You
come
get down
on.
there, you get down in that block and go to work or get another spot. But yeah, you know, let the guards be the guard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Let Kimmer do his thing. Let Fournier, and they good at what they do. They not what I'm happy about though. Believe it or not, at least all four of them guys can put that ball on the floor and get to the hole. That's where we got to exploit them cats with that. I don't think Connaughton that good of a defender to stop no RJ. I don't think Thanasis, or if he played Julius, he might get him with the injury. But I think Julius is smart enough if Thanasis played a 4 tonight, or they might start Bobby Portis. But if Bobby Portis playing Julius man of the night, Julius better go for 30. Because Bobby Portis don't play no defense like that. You know what I mean?
No, not like that. Bobby Portis is that 3-point shooter.
It's going to be an interesting match. It's going to be a good test for the Knicks tonight, man. I really believe that's going to be a good test. And I got us walking out there with a victory, man. That's just me. I mean, I eat crow tonight on the streets of Butler with some barbecue sauce, sweet baby Ray's if they don't, whatever. But I got us walking out there with a W tonight, man. I just think that we want this game. I think we're going to be up for it. I think we're going to be locked in. And I think we're going to come out there. I had 115, 105. I just think that I think missing Chris Middleton and Brick Lopez, that's big. I mean, they got Rodney Hood and all them guys. They still got a good team down there, but I think Emmanuel Quickly and Alex Burks get a bounce back game. And if they come to the table, we walking out there easy. If Alex Burks and Emmanuel Quickly come out tonight big time, we walking out of Milwaukee night eating tonight.
Again, if I bench like you saying, Devon, wake up those two cats get it going, we can get a W.
Yep.
For sure. And I agree with you on it. Rodney Hood, he's streaky. He's streaky. So hopefully we get the Rodney Hood that's throwing up boulders and cinder blocks and not the one that comes out hot. You know, we don't need him pulling a Terrence Ross on us because, you know, he can do that.
Nah.
Yeah, we don't want the hood representative. Yeah, I agree with you on that. And you know, another person we got to watch, and we owe him one, man. I think the Knicks should beat his face in. I don't like him, man. Thanasis lit us up. He lit us up one game.
Yeah,
and they won that game when he lit us up. Oh man, I cannot. Giannis didn't even play, and we lost Thanasis and the Bucks.
But you know, every night, you know, the sun will shine on the dog's ass every night. It just happened to be sunburn on that game, man.
Right. And he was talking big junk too, because we let him go because he ain't a Knick no more or whatever. Mm-hmm. He's definitely one I took out of the once a Knick, always a Knick. He out of here.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Beans especially. You know, do you think Julius Randle would defer more to RJ Barrett tonight?
Hopefully he does, but I really can't see him like it. And that's another problem, CT. I'm glad you brought that up. If RJ got it going or somebody else got it going, you could tell by Randle once he go in that one-on-one bag and not passing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I think RJ gonna get it going. I just hope Randle follow the plan, man. Let that young man shine. That's your help. He's not your enemy.
Right.
Because I'm looking at Elton Lee's comment. The national promo spots a Randle v Giannis. That's the storyline. But RJ Barrett is coming in here hot as hell. You know, there's no media, no shine on him. How do you think he's feeling right now when he's about to burst out?
Well, you know, RJ's the most disrespected Knick on the team, man. Since he's been in the league, man, they just been disrespecting my man. And this year, I just look at him coming out there just busting heads, man, slapping heads and taking names. You know, like as I say, put some respect on RJ's name, man. It's ridiculous on how they disrespected this cat.
Yeah, for real. But you know,
RJ's not concerned, man.
Yep. Hey, let him keep doing it.
RJ ain't concerned. He's happy about this.
Let him keep doing it. You know why?
Exactly.
He might not be sexy like Ja Morant and Zion with. He might not jump out the gym. He might not do all that athletic, but his numbers speak for itself. I don't need him. Hey, Karl Malone wasn't sexy. He was the best power forward that ever did it. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to hit. Hey, listen, I don't need all that sexiness. Can you get the numbers, brother? You know, put the numbers up. And that's what he's doing. He not sexy. And, you know, everybody hating on New York, but winning cures all. So we winning, and he getting the recognition. And that's what he doing here. You know what I mean? So
No, sorry about Divine. I just
No,
said
go
I
ahead,
always
Mike.
like the Broadway bully. I always like the Broadway bully, and his game has been getting better. Since he's been in the league, and he only missed with one game so far, pretty much. Well, maybe 3 games since he's been playing. Because in the availability, the best ability.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Now let me tell you, I'm getting there. I'm not there yet because I want to be a real fan. I don't want to get on my high horse. But 20 games in, 30 games in, RJ is still playing like this. You can't tell me nothing about RJ. I'm gonna be an RJ stan for real. I'm gonna be in every mention of RJ that's negative. I will be capping for this guy because every year he's just gotten better. Every year he's doing the right thing. He's quiet. He don't get too high. He ain't going back and forth with you. I mean, he's just a solid basketball player and a good young kid, man. Just let this dude live, man.
And like I said, he just turned 21, man. He just turned 21. We're talking like this cat is a chiseled vet, been many awards. I mean, granted, he was in a war being on the squad the way it was when we had Fizdale as the coach and broke his shot and all this other stuff, man. But I mean, look what he's done since in this short amount. I mean, this is a very small sample size if you think about it in an NBA career on what he's done, his improvement.
You know who RJ kind of reminds me of? And this is weird because I'm not the greatest at looking at a player and foreshadowing what they've become later in life. But as he's playing and getting closer, playing better defense, getting a better outside shot, the only thing he's lacking is that explosiveness to the rim. But he's starting to remind me a lot of Dwayne Wade. Because Dwayne Wade came into the league, and he had stuff he had to work on, and he kept working and working, became a great defender, and that mid-range game was money. And then he started shooting the 3. So I'm starting to feel like RJ could be that type of player. And there's no reason why eventually this Knicks team can't be RJ's team. But right now, we need Randall to do his thing and RJ to be that Robin. With that Batman and Robin combo could be great.
Yeah. Well, just look at
Oh
no, just say this real quick. It's just like with Chris Middleton. Remember, he got drafted by Detroit, and they heard him ship him off, and they're like, maybe not. But look what he turned into. Chris Middleton. Look at Jimmy Buckets. Oh, he's only a defensive player. Blah blah blah. But look what he turned into. RJ is on his way. I'm just from what I can see.
The Claw.
The Claw. He was a defensive player coming out of San Diego State.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the Claw again? I forgot.
Kawhi.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, Kawhi.
I never, you know what, CT? Soul Finger, B, you can go. I know you had a comment real quick. I didn't see that the Kawhi Leonard thing coming in his rookie year. I did not.
Nobody did.
Coming, bro. Oh my God.
He was just a defensive player. He played great, hellified defense. But look at him now.
Yeah. Go ahead, B. Forget my bad, brother. Go ahead.
Now, this is a question for the panel for y'all.
Okay.
All right. Tonight's game. Halftime come. Quickly 0 for 6. Burks 0 for 5. 2 assists. Do we show Grimes love?
Grimes.
In the second half.
Grimes.
Yep. It's been time.
It's Grimes and look. I'm getting Grimes on the court, man. It's long over. Look, it's long overdue. I would even say Grimes and Deuce. It depends on how things are going, man. Because you can only keep if your shot's not falling, and I love IQ. I'm not bashing on him, but if things are not clicking right now, he can't hit an elephant in the ass with an ironing board right now. Let's try to change it up.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think
it all depends. It all depends on that first half, like you said. It could be the first quarter. The Knicks start getting blown out in the first quarter. You might see something happen quickly. This is a nationally televised game. We can't be embarrassed on national TV like that. We gotta do something.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. Beans, I don't have no problem with that. It's time to put up a shut up now. I know it's early, but it ain't that early to me. People
don't understand. You critique. I told them, if you've been Knicks fans for years like we have, we done seen it and been through it all. Now that things are finally starting to shift, it looks like we hating on, the young people or the other people because we want to do better. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's not the case here. I said, I'm a believer in quickly, but at the same time, everybody go through it. You know what? If you ain't playing good, that means you affecting the team. I mean, and that's why Nick Fury need to understand. I love quickly, but if he affecting the team, then you got to make that change. You can't hold on to a guy's poor performance at the detriment of the team. You know what I mean? It's different if we winning and he kind of still kind of iffy. Oh, we can get by with it. It's cool. But if we start losing now you got to make that change, bro.
It ain't like we're reaching for the stars. You know, Quentin Grimes was the 25th pick, the first round talent. Like,
Could have been a lottery pick.
Yeah, it's like for like, basically. And he can defend and can shoot as well as quickly. And he's got better IQ.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead, Soulfinger.
Oh, I just want to say, hey, I got a roll, but I'll be monitoring, be listening to you. But I just want to say, hey, look, it's like you're saying, we've been through some times. Those been around for a while. We've been through some times, man. Bad times. The fact that we got young talent sitting on the bench, which is a beautiful thing. We had to go as high as we didn't have to pick high and everything. But to what Beans put out, I'm with the, if it's not happening, or even what Ron was saying, the first quarter is not rocking. Hey, it's time to make some changes, make some in-game adjustments. Grind time. That's and nothing against. It's a fine line you got to walk. You don't want to take IQ's confidence, which I think he's a highly confident kid, young man. I'm gonna call him a kid, but a young man. But sometimes, like you said, you got to do what's best for the team. And hey, damn the feelings at times. Look, we got to get the W. Period. And if it's switching up is best for the team, then that's what we got to do. We can address the feelings a little later, but you got to get it together. So that's all I got to say. Let's get this W.
Yes, sir.
I'll be checking y'all out. Y'all keep bringing this heat and this fire. Go Knicks. Let's get this W and win.
Salute, Soulfinger, my brother. Appreciate you, man. You already know, brother. The door's always open. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for coming in tonight.
And I was just gonna say that I'm with that. If things ain't looking right, you got to switch stuff up. Bring in Grimes, bring in a McBride. I would say probably Grimes first because he might be the the better go-to at this point. But I'm also on the side of I don't have a problem with you doing that and then later going back to your guys.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's what it is. It's just a break. If you got bad momentum, break the bad momentum and get back in the game, and then get your guys a second chance to kind of pull through and win the game for you. But sometimes you gotta break the bad stuff. The juju's bad, you gotta break it.
You gotta break it, yeah. I always say spark ignites a fire, brother. Sometimes you need a spark to start a fire, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, if you need Grind to light a fire on the Quickly's butt, so be it. And like if Grind coming tonight, that don't mean Quickly loses minutes the next game. But I think it's nothing wrong with giving that other dude to throw that spark in there, man. You know what I mean? And I think that'll do. And salute to my sister, man, Chris Wilbur. Chris, salute, sister. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, we're gonna get it popping, man. Listen, we're gonna go around the panel. We got 15 minutes. I gotta go get ready for the pregame stuff for myself. So CT, man. Hey, listen, everybody, tonight, 10 o'clock, the streets are buzzing. Post game, we're gonna be on there. If you haven't subscribe so you can get in there with it tonight, or just check out the link on YouTube. We get in there, we're gonna get it popping tonight. And I know how we do. So CT, man, give me some last thoughts. We go with Beans and Ron, or we let Beans close it, then we get ready to get out of here, man. And I'll close it out. We get ready for the game tonight.
Yeah, salute to everyone in the panel. Ron, Beans, Divine, you know how it do. Salute to KJ Dub. The chat, the first cousins. I feel good tonight. I've got a positive vibe about the game. I think we'll ball out tonight. I think it'll come down to execution. The effort will be there. Will we execute? And I think I predicted a close one, 117, 112. Let's get it. We'll chop it up on the post game. I got love for everyone here. So salute to you for coming through. Divine, Knicks Real Talk. You know how we do. Great. So with that said, pass it over to Ron.
Yeah, I feel good about tonight's game. I think we're going to win this one. I think we go out there and we get back to the kind of game that we've been doing and playing earlier in the season. Go back to, get closer to that first preseason game like that. It's the first preseason game, but it's really we haven't played better than we played in that game in any of these other games, even the games we won. Like that first game was the blueprint, and we got to get close into the same type of pace, same type of ball movement, and really run Milwaukee down, man. Run them down, man. Make these guys work. And I think we can come out with the victory. I think we'll score over 100 points. I can't predict the score because the Nick defense is unreliable lately, so I don't want to guess. So I'm just gonna go. We're gonna score over 100 points, and we're gonna pull out the victory. Once again, thank you to Divine for having me. CT, always a pleasure. The streets is buzzing. You know it. Beans, salute. Soulfinger, I know you out of here, but salute to you, brother. Salute to the chat. Oh, and also, if y'all haven't heard already, myself and my co-host John from Still Nick Fans, we're going to be doing a new show for NBK on the NBK network. That's coming out next Thursday at 8 p.m. It's called the NBA Report. We're going to be breaking down the Eastern Conference and giving you guys a look at other teams that the Knicks might have faced or will be facing, so we get a better scope of what's going on and how it affects the Knicks. So definitely tune into that. That's next Thursday at 8 p.m.
Yes, indeed. Y'all make sure y'all get that popping, man. Y'all already know nothing but Knicks in the building. Ron and John in the building next Thursday. Y'all make sure y'all go support, man. And show them brothers some love, like we always do everybody. And Ron, that's a good look, man. We make sure we tune in for that for sure. Yo, Beans, man, give me that smoke before we get out of here, man. You already know.
Yo, man, shout out to my peoples, man. CT, Devon, everybody get them thumbs up, man. Thank you for you brothers for what y'all do for the community. Thank you for letting me up here. Let some of this stress off. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Tonight, I'm going to be looking for defense and integrity and body language. I don't even care if we win or lose. I just want to get back to the basics to where we feel we fighting for something. You did what I'm saying? Right. I just want to see hard-nosed defense, ball movement, and I just want to see everybody on a string like how it was. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm looking for. If we can get back to that, then we good. But if we just get blown out the building and look weak, I'm gonna be upset. So I feel we can win this tonight if our captain come out there and show, show why he's that dude here in New York, then I'm fine, y'all. Other than that, orange and blue skies, let's get it.
Salute. Hey, man, Knicks Real Talk, Streets of Buzzing, Beans, Ron. Y'all know what it is. Salute to my man, Soulfinger, KJ, everybody, man. Listen, we going in Milwaukee to hunt some deer tonight. We got to go get it popping tonight. Ain't no time to be playing. We need to get to 6-3. I believe in this team. I ain't wagering. I ain't betting my way to nothing. I'm good. We just got to go in there, like Bean said, let our leader carry us. Let RD keep doing what he's doing. I want to see our bench get it popping tonight. And I want to see Fournier knock down some joints. He got a good chance tonight against Pat Covington. He should be this could be a Fournier game tonight, literally. If he go in there and do what he do. And Mitchell Robinson should have a good game. Him and Lonzo Brook Lopez, they thin at the center spot. Nerlens Noel and Mitchell Robinson got to eat on that defense in tonight, man. They should be rejecting everything down in that paint tonight. And I think if we do that, we come out here good, man. And so we gonna get it popping. Yo, salute to the chat. E. Gibson just got in the building. Salute to you, E. Gibson. You already know. Yo, salute to the one of the greatest chats in the world. That's real talk. Y'all guys keep this show buzzing all the time. You're wise, you're intelligent, you got great intellect, great takes. Like I said, y'all just a panel that's not on a panel. And that's real talk. So we're gonna keep it popping. Let's go Knicks. I got 115, 105. The New York City Gritty Committee defense is back in the building tonight. And let's go get it popping. Then we go back to Sunday, 6 o'clock at the World Most Famous Arena. Get that W against Cleveland. Then we back on CT level 7-3. We good. Yo, salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all coming on, man. Enjoy the game, man. And let the streets of buzzing on the post game tonight, 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? I know everybody gonna be doing anything all over the place, but when Knicks Real Talk, we all over the place. And the streets of buzzing gonna be buzzing tonight. So let's get it, man. Salute to y'all. Thanks again. I'll see you guys later on tonight. Thank you for coming in, man. And y'all enjoy that game tonight, man. Enjoy that good food, your wings, your beer, whatever you eat.
Yes.
You make sure y'all get that good food in your body. I got some Corona Premier. Get whatever you're doing. Enjoy it, man.
Streets of buzzing.
Facts. Everybody, y'all have a good one, man. Salute. I'll see y'all later.
Salute.
Later.
It's the night show in the Amazon like Ron delivering Nick content and packages. It's the miraculous. Knicks Real Talk. We in the building, willing and dealing, killing the game like Clyde Styles and we were feeling. Notes, game stats, and game recaps. And we tap and trade tap, pay the caps. We came back at 40 with the record attacking at the step back. Put that in front of the strictly from quickly. Bang! Let's go to fold, make a little iffy. 50 piece by dude, the beast, RJ with a double. 6 by shot, hop tops of trouble. This is not the bubble. We the brothers, so let's get it. The best get energy, Knicks fans, and live with it. We hit up the post game. We host this thing coast to coast, and most of the name. It's a night show. Knicks Real Talk. It's a night show. We on that prime time grind. It's a night show. Knicks Real Talk. It's a night show. We on that prime time grind. Knicks Real Talk. Knicks Real Talk. Knicks Real Talk. Hey, yo, salute everybody. Good night, man. Enjoy the game. We see y'all later on tonight. The streets are buzzing, man. Post game show. Let's get it popping later on. Peace.